come this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path. And life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. Love it, life's a crank with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth.
No backing down.
For the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm A6. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest.
So Rob, leaving and changing up like the season.
So I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition. Back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give up.
Giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this
never round. Bone bone, what it do, big homie? What's up, Mo? Hey, you gotta do. Hey. My girl Mo says, shout me out right now. Shout out. Yes, indeed, man. My day one, man. What's up? What's up, the majestic? What's up, big homie? Love is the word. How you doing? Love is the word. What's up, TZ, Frank, Rob, OGE? What's up, Andrew Charles? What's up, Tone Bone? We appreciate you coming in on first base, man. We appreciate the $5 holla, as my boy DB would say. What's up, Robin Ennis? Welcome to the show. That's my auntie. Hit that subscribe and like button while you're at it and join the barbershop. What's up, Rutledge? Lou Duke, Erika. We got some Erika fans in here. Oh, shit. April Davis, what's up? Jay Rich, what's up? Welcome to the party, man. All we do is have a good time and act black and be as free-spirited as we want to be in here. You know what I mean? So all parts of conversation is welcome. What's up, part 4? And yeah, we got a fun show, man. I'm excited, man. This was one of my favorite movies ever. You know, yeah, I know Malcolm X is like undefeated up top, but my God, man, you talk about black. And I was having a conversation with somebody. Was that y'all? I was having is this a rom-com? Yeah, it was with y'all yesterday. Is this a romantic comedy? Or is it, I'm gonna ask Erika, is this a romantic comedy? Because it was some funny moments, but I knew it was a romantic, but anyways, it was for us and I flipping loved it. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun in it, man. And we're gonna get to the we gonna get to appreciate you, Tone Bone, man. Genuinely appreciate you, big homie. Yeah, we gonna get to Lil Wayne and stuff, and we gonna rock and roll, man. I spoke to Erika briefly, And yeah, we're gonna have a good time in here tonight, man. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite. John Q is the best movie. Really, John Q? John Q? You know what we gonna do? Yeah, that mixtape, yeah, was pretty dope. We gonna vote on a Denzel Washington movie and we gonna watch it. I don't know when, but that would be a good idea because we can go anywhere we want to go with that. Man, we got you already know what my vote is, so I'm not gonna count mine, but I think he should have won every award for portraying Malcolm X. I thought he was fucking phenomenal in that movie, but he was phenomenal in every other movie he did. Remember the Titans was great, you know. Training Day, can't go wrong with Training Day. You know, that was filmed right down the street from my crib. You know what I mean? And so was Love and Basketball. I drove by the house the other day. You know what I mean? There's so many of them. Christopher Journey is so many of them. You know what I mean? But how he had the poise of I believe, like the poise of Malcolm X. You know what I mean? Like when he was in front of the police station and he just raised his fist and everyone left and he was talking so firm and calmly. You know, I'm gonna have to revisit Mo Better Blues. I ain't seen that in such a long time, but I remember that as like a high school kid or young. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit that one, and we gonna go from there. But it's so many to choose from, but we gonna do that one too. We gonna do that one. We gonna reach out to Denzel. Maybe we can get Denzel on the show. You never know. You never know. You know what I mean? But Denzel is one of the greatest, man. And you know, I was watching. I watched Love and Basketball yesterday for like the 48th time, and I realized everybody in that movie was in shape. Did they have like a trainer on set where everybody had to work out at a certain time, dog? Everyone in that movie was in shape. I'm like, damn. Everyone was in. I was like, damn. So I wonder they have a trainer on set. Did they have Billy Blanks on set? I think Billy Blanks was hot back then, right? What's up, Jeff Smith? What's up, Money? You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be. I'm just excited, man. And obviously, y'all heard Lil Wayne endorsed Donald Trump. I'm real interested to get y'all feedback on that. Or do you care at this point? You know what I mean? Like, is it? I mean, if the Democrats don't get Donald Trump out now, we need to hey, Fred, I called Denzel. Yeah, man, it's she early. She's 6 minutes early. Okay. Your call time was 9:10. You ready, Erika? You ready to rock and roll? Ready to rock and roll?
Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, Ma?
Great. Can you hear me?
We hear you just fine. We appreciate you coming in the barbershop. How you been? How's your day?
Listen, can I be honest?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My little brain right now. I have to put another audition on tape, but I've had like 4 auditions in the last 24 hours.
Oh.
So it's a great problem to have, but my brain is just right now. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open. But I'm good. It's a good feeling. It's good. I'm good.
So what was the range of auditions you had today? Or the last 24 hours?
So I was a firefighter, chief firefighter, a worn down old mechanic, and then the one I'm doing for tomorrow is I'm a security. It's a series regular role. It's a security guard for this club, but
you too pretty to be a security guard.
I'm gonna roughen it up. I'm gonna take the jewelry off, put some dirt on my face.
Facts. You're gonna be like Halle Berry in Jungle Fever.
Listen, the struggle is real. I'm trying to look rough.
Right.
I mean, I can look rough. Like in the morning, sometimes I'm looking a little rough, but not too much.
So I had a question before we came in. I just watched Love and Basketball yesterday, and it hit me. Everyone in that movie was in shape. Did y'all have a trainer on set, or
No, well, I came in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like low key, it was interesting. I was already in really good shape. So everyone else was in pretty good shape. Like we had to, we worked out with a trainer, Colleen. We worked out with her for like a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that long. Yeah. Maybe a little less than that. Maybe like 3 weeks where we came together as a team because we had to, you know what I mean? We had to mesh and bond. So it was cool. Like she was putting us through drills. So yeah.
And
had to be in shape.
And you played basketball, right?
Yes.
Your high school and all. You went to Dorsey, right?
No, St. Bernard's.
You went to St. Bernard. What year did you go to St. Bernard? What year did you? I
graduated in class of 92, baby.
Okay, I'm 95. I'm 95, but I went to Venice.
Oh, okay.
But I had a recruiting trip with y'all best player from St. Bernard's years ago, though. I forget the kid's name, but we went to Cal Baptist together on a recruiting trip. But that was so many moons ago.
Yeah,
so
that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I forgot. So let's go back, man, because I know people are interested. So we might as well just give the bio, and then we'll jump into now, and then we'll move on other stuff.
Okay.
Take us through the beginning of like Love. How did you find out about the audition and?
Okay.
And how did that go? Did they just pick you up?
To make this super long is interesting because my cousin, who's on right now listening, what up, 92? Oh, look at all my people on. I just saw all the comments. What's up, y'all? What's up, Robin?
Yeah, Robin's your girl. She's been in here since 8:50.
Oh, Robin. Oh, that's my sister. That's my like my first that's blood. Like that's my rib. So,
okay.
You know. But my cousin Myrie, who's also on here, she was like, I promise you, this is how it's happened. I can't make this up. She called me and said, "Hey, cuz."
Thank God you wasn't a blood.
Even though red's my favorite color. She's like, "Hey, cuz." Spike Lee is having auditions for female basketball players. You should go out. And my response was, I don't do cattle calls. So silly. Because I ended up going to the audition. And guess where the audition was? You'll never guess.
St. Bernard's.
St. Bernard's. I swear to God.
Yeah.
When I saw the address, I was like, wait a minute. And so my basketball coach, my high school basketball coach, was actually helping Gina with the auditions. She opened up the gym. She was just helping organize and keeping the auditions flowing.
Wow.
And that, like right there, I was like, wow, this is weird. And before I knew about universe and alignment, it was already lined up for me. So it was off of the radio. And then the hustle, the raw Erika back then, like, this was my first feature film. Like I did a lot of college stuff. I did plays, but as far as feature, this was my very first movie. So to have Love and Basketball, your first film.
Isn't that amazing?
I can't even ask for more than that. It was so awesome. So make a long story short, that's how I got the audition. And then 2 months later, I ended up booking it with Aisha Coley, who was casting it. Forever grateful for her. So it was an amazing process.
Was there a range of characters you auditioned for, or was Cedra was the role?
So I'm gonna teach you how to say my name.
Okay, I know I said it 18 different ways every time.
You had murdered it, Cedra.
Cedra.
Oh, yeah, Cedra. So no, I actually read for Monica first. But I was in my, me just knowing the game, I was like, they probably already have her, but they just want to see what else is out there. So I read for Monica, and then about a week later, they called me and was like, hey, we have another role. Would you like to come in for this? So when I read it, I was like, wow, she's mean, but this is gonna be fun. Because this is low key me on the basketball court.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, it wasn't that far from me, honestly.
and people give you a lot of slack because I don't know if you remember, I met you years ago. It's nothing memorable, and I was like, the hater. Do people walk?
Is that what you said to me? I mean, damn.
It was years ago. I was like, the hater. That was your. You get that all the time, right?
Yes.
You get that all.
Oh my God, you were so mean, and I was like, I know. That's how she wrote it. I couldn't.
Where did y'all shoot that Spain shot at?
Westwood.
Well,
they actually went to Spain. They did like location shots. That particular scene was we were in a restaurant right near UCLA, so we were in West LA.
Wow, and, I see it.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gone to Spain. That would have been nice.
So where was the basketball? Were y'all really walking in the basketball arena, or because
no, that was the Forum. Or wait, no, that was the sports arena.
The sports.
Remember the sports arena?
Yeah, when y'all bumped into each other.
Yes.
Walking over the sports arena.
Yeah, that was the sports arena.
Now, going through the movie and how did the relationship? Do you stay in character the whole shooting, or is it like casual, cool, or?
Yeah, it's casual. Like on set, I try to stay in character, and I remember like the scene where I remember Gina just wanted us to play. She said, "Y'all just play. We're gonna keep the cameras on," but like we really wanted to play. They kept cutting, and we were like, and pretty much everyone surrounding Sanaa, we all played basketball regularly. There was semi-pro. You know, I played in leagues. I was playing 3 or 4 times a week at that point. So we were like, yo, Gina, we just want to play. Just let us run. So she was like, all right, this is just going to be where you guys really play. Don't even worry about the camera. Y'all can cuss, do whatever you do. So she said, Erika, I want you guarding Sanaa. I said, okay. So I was like, you want me to guard her the way I guard? And she was like, just guard her. I said, okay. So, you know, I was doing a little extra. She wanted me to pull on her jersey, and I was bumping her. And I'm a pretty physical player. Like, I'm not dirty, but I'm physical, you know. And so at the end of it, we probably ran for about 15 minutes, like sweating, like we were running, like we were competing. And then she comes to me, she's like, Erika, you like me, right? Like, we cool? I was like, girl, yes. I'm in character. I was like, no, I said, I like you, Sanaa. You're good. We're good. And she's like, oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
So, how was your relationship since then? Good.
We've bumped into each other. Like they honored Gina at the WGA, and that was about maybe 4 years ago. And I got to see her, which was awesome. And I've seen her like out a couple times, you know, just time by, hugs, hey, love, and then you know, I've hit her up on Instagram a couple times, and we just DM'd. So,
how was that scene when you got to keep your head up? Was that scripted, or was that made up, or did someone create that?
No, that was written. That Gina had her do that. That just happens to be the thing. So now I do that on the court. When I shoot, I just leave it up, and they're like, oh. So it's just one of them.
So you still got a little bit of game.
A little bit. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still love playing, but like, there's so many other things going on. Like, I can't really afford to get hit in the face. You know, when you get a little older, you're like,
yeah. We'll just play a little horse. We'll play a little bit of horse.
Right. Let's play. Let's do some shooting around games. Let's have fun.
Yeah. Reggie Owens asked the question: were you SAG when you got the role, or did you just walk on?
Oh no, I was SAG for sure. I got my SAG vouchers on the Jamie Foxx show. His first 3 episodes, I was, y'all ready for it? I was Hoochie number 1. I think I'm joking. I have pictures. I was Hoochie number 1. That's what was written. And I had these little booty shorts on, and I was at the bar, and I walked by him, and Jamie does something, and I'm like, That was it, baby. 3 SAG vouchers.
Wow.
That was a big deal back then to get your SAG vouchers.
And obviously the other famous scene when you pushed the weights down on her and you said, never lose your job to a freshman and all that is scripted.
The weights was, wait, did I do that? Hold on. Yeah, no, I think that was written. I think that was definitely written. The weights was written. Yes, absolutely. I was trying to remember, did I do that? But no, that was written. It's fine, but it was written, and it was written.
It seemed like the camaraderie was cool too.
Oh, it was an awesome set. Like, you know, I feel like on a set, the director sets the tone. You know, attitude, how everybody works together. So there was a really good rapport. There were no egos, which made it really smooth. Everybody knew their job. You know, and everybody was just honestly like, when you get on set, you're just happy to be working. You know. So you're right. A really great set, and there's people that like I know today she still works with on films, like editors, like Terry. She works with the same people.
Wow.
So
oh, you got phone calls already. Oh, good.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you can't see them.
Okay, I'm like, wait, what?
Anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration. Hey, 424, what's up?
Are we able to call in for the interview?
Yeah, you're live right now. Turn me down in the background. Turn me down in the background.
Oh, okay, sure. Wait, how do I turn it? There we go. Wait. Are we able to call in for the interview?
Yeah, you're live right now.
You're your own background singer right now, 424.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, what's up?
Are you off? Hi. Okay, so I'm actually a good friend of Erika.
I know that voice. Like,
Hi.
is that Lucy?
Yes, you know I was calling honey. So let me say this.
Yes.
And I'm not partial nor biased because I'm her friend. But I have a nonprofit. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that, Project Fly LA.
Please do.
However, I gotta say that anywhere Erika goes, I don't care how old the kids are, whether it's 7, 8, 9, 16, 15, 24, all of the girls are impressed that play basketball. They all love her. Like that movie gave those girls hope.
Mm.
And that is so powerful in this day of age, no matter what color, it didn't matter. They're all like, oh my God, it's her. Oh my God, it's her. And it's so impressive to watch and see, not only as her friend, but as a mentor to children, that movie allows them to be free. Right? Because some young girls are judged if they do play basketball or they're tomboy or they're this or they're that. But those two characters of those women made such an impact. It literally changed their lives. And how this movie came out how many years ago? And it's
2000.
still doing that for young girls.
20.
Yeah.
You know, so that's dope. So Erika, kudos to you, and kudos to you for still working with kids and still motivating people around you just to do better in their lives.
Thank you, Lucy. Love you.
I love you too. Now give me $10 when we get off this phone.
That's your cash out there.
I'll give you $10, but definitely, yeah.
Me. All right, guys. Stay blessed.
Thank you. Love you, Lucy.
Might as well keep talking about your nonprofit and your community work.
Project Fly LA. You think she does amazing things. Like, amazing doesn't even describe it, but Project Fly LA, if you follow her on Instagram, she does so many things for children, you guys. So,
well, we got to have her on.
Yeah, for sure. I was about to say she'd be a great person to have on.
Yeah,
so Lucy,
yeah, that'd be good. So Spike Lee was there every day, or was he just the name that funded it?
Sam Kitts, his partner, was the person that I met. He was at the audition. He was at my callbacks, but I never saw Spike. But him and Sam worked very close. So, but I knew Spike was involved in, casting and production.
She mentioned like the inspiration, like in terms of women basketball. Can you talk about the presence that you've seen in your life and like the primary examples of girls coming up to you and being inspired? And
yes, it's interesting because like when I first got it, I was really I was young. I was 23 when I booked Love and Basketball, and 23, very new to the business. Like I understood the craft, but there's a whole, now I understand the business side, and I didn't understand, I wasn't realizing the impact and how big this film actually was until I was actually in the theaters at the premiere. Like, yo, that's me up there. Like, is anybody else seeing this? But because this is not like some little low budget film. Like, that's me. Like, I'm in this film. You know what I mean? So once it hit theaters, I think Love and Basketball got even bigger after it was out of theaters because it was more word of mouth. When it came out on VHS or DVD, it was VHS back then. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I told my age. So I would have girls come up to me and just say, thank you for like being that, I guess the character. I'm competitive by nature. I'm a Capricorn. It's just what it is. And all my people on here know I'm super competitive.
Sure.
So it was like they related to Sidra. Like she wasn't, you couldn't even be mad at her. Like if you were an athlete or any type of competitor, you understand it's not even personal. Like you're not taking my spot. But with love, I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. But so I think they related to that part. Like she didn't give up. And even though she got hurt, we made up at the end and she was still very supportive. So I don't know. I was surprised. I would get girls. I still get women that come up to me and say, that movie got me through college.
Wow.
Just the motivation. And I had a girl come up to me in Foot Locker in full tears, and she was like,
Really?
she was like, that movie changed my life, and your character reminded me of myself, and I didn't know what to say. I just gave her a hug in Foot Locker.
That's beautiful.
Yes, so it's just moments like that. It's just like, you know, I get, even today, people are like, yo, you know, I really appreciate your work. You know, it's a respect thing, and people are calling me the L word, but not the L word y'all are thinking. They're calling me a legend.
A legend.
I was like, I'll take that. Like, that's a compliment. I was like, they're like, yeah. I was like, okay, I'll be that L word. But it's cool. Like, the impact, even today, even 20 years later, we just had the anniversary. Like, I have a lot of gratitude, and I've met so many people. It's opened a lot of doors.
Beautiful.
You know, so.
And we got another call, 650. What's up? 650.
Hello, this is Gabriel. I'm gonna ask my auntie, what got you into acting?
Hi, Gabe, my nephew, King Gabriel.
Okay. What got you into acting? Yeah.
He's gonna be a stuntman, parkour. So Gabriel, what got me into acting? Honestly, I like to perform. I like impacting people through performing. And it's just something I always wanted to do. I actually wanted to be a singer. Like, singing and music is my first love. And, you know, I was a rapper at 18, had a full demo. My mom was like, yeah, I kind of want you to go to college. I was like, well, I want to be a rap star. But listen, my demo wasn't bad. I had a couple. What do you say? You still there, Gabriel?
He's still there. He's still there.
Yes.
Is that you didn't know you was a rapper?
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of things, Gabriel. I'm gonna catch you up though. I'm gonna catch you up. But acting, I like performing, so I just decided to just get into it.
People in the chat said, "Can we hear a verse?"
You know what? I can't even do that. I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. Nah. But I can tell you my name. My rap name was Misbehaving.
Misbehaving?
MS. Behaving. Don't be laughing.
Hey, okay, but the funny, you have all these nicknames and you got this alter ego. You went to St. Bernard's. That's funny.
No, but look, hey, it's a lot of alter egos that went to St. Bernard's. Don't let St. Bernard's fool you. All my Catholic people, Catholic girls on here, don't let that Catholic school.
Why not Westchester?
Actually, I wanted to go where my cousin went.
Okay.
And she went to St. Bernard's. I had a few friends at Westchester.
Okay. Any more questions, Gabriel? You got any more?
Great question, Gabriel.
You're an inspiration for me, auntie.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
Appreciate you, Gabriel. Have you ever, like, I'm not sure if you have, like, have you grasped the magnitude of this movie? Have you sat back and be like, yo, this is like Coming to America of like that era?
I'm getting to that point.
You're getting to that point?
This is how I know, because I was in line with my mask on and a hat and sunglasses, and I was on the phone. And this African American man, probably in his late 50s, pushing. I was about to go. I think I was at, I forgot where I was, but I was at Trader Joe's. And he was rolling by, and I was on the phone. I had my mask and sunglasses, and he goes, and I hear him say to the guy behind me, "That's that girl from Love and Basketball," just like that. And I went, and he was like, "I know that voice anywhere." And he came up, he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Why?" He's like, "Your voice." I said, "Oh, okay." So little things like that, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm still, you know, like, I'm grasping it. 20 years later.
Are you a Laker fan? Clipper fan?
Yeah, Laker fan.
All
in the blood, baby.
Really?
We're my Laker fans. I mean, you know, we champions.
Yeah, the Lakers and the Dodgers went back to back.
Yeah. We had to do that for Kobe. That was a Kobe thing. That's all that we saw. I'm telling you, that's what it was for. That's who it was for, and the family and the other victims.
Yeah, we talked about that as when the Lakers won the championship. We talked about that in the shop. That like divine intervention. Like it was nothing that was going to keep the Lakers from winning this championship. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man,
it's awesome.
Robin said you're the most modest. You're the most modest actor you'll ever meet. Talk about some of the opportunities you've gotten. We have some actors and actresses in the chat as well. I see them.
Yeah, just it's interesting. Like when Love and Basketball first came out, probably the first 2 years, I was traveling a lot because I did a lot of celebrity games, and of course they were basketball games.
Yeah.
So like I would do the Joe Torre game, which was really, really big back then. Like I was meeting, like I remember Shaquille O'Neal hosted, but I was like chilling on the bus with Moses Malone one day.
Wow.
Like me and him sat next to each other while we were traveling to the venue, and we're talking about like politics and like life. It wasn't, you know what I mean? So I'm like, and you know, I've met so many people, like Tank, that's my boy, like Will Packer. When Will Packer, I think he had just Stomp the Yard. And he was on my team, and this was the summer that Nelly's song Country
Grammar
came out. It was huge, and Joe Torre's games were in St. Louis. So Nelly was on my team, Will Packer, Morris Chestnut. I was with all of them. There was so many people, like just actors that I've been watching, and I'm just like sitting here like, yo. You know, this is a dream.
Facts.
And I'm here.
Facts.
And I earned it.
You earned it. Isn't that
beautiful?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you very well. We hear you very well. Let's switch gears for a second. Politics. What's your stance on politics today?
Oh Lord. Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I think it sums up how I feel. Because there's so much. I can't support anybody that puts policies and politics before human beings. Politics before people will never work. And I respect people's views, whether I agree with them or not. I had a little conversation last night with a friend of mine, and you know, it was. I just have to. We just got to figure it out right now. Like there's a lot of we don't know how this is going to turn out. Everybody is in this together. No one's ever been here, so to expect that one person can solve all these problems is really unrealistic. So instead of like complaining, I'm a solution-based person. Okay, cool, here's the problem. What we gonna do? We can talk about it all day, but what are we really like doing? Not with our mouth, but with our words or with our actions. Like, you know what I mean? You should vote. Everybody should vote. Even it's like, oh, I don't like this candidate and this candidate. It's like, okay, well, you should still vote because it's going to matter in another year, 4 years, you know. So I'm gonna leave that subject alone, please.
No, we talk about that. I mean, we cut niggas' heads off in the shop, man. We go to war with this. Oh yeah, we go to war with this because I voted for myself in terms of president. I voted.
Did you put your name in?
I put my name in. Yeah, I wrote my as a write-in candidate, and so they got on me about. So they got on me about that. So they think that I'm a Trump supporter, right? I'm like, no, I just don't think that there's no candidate worthy of my vote, you know. And obviously, the list goes on. Let me take this call real quick.
Okay.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
I got one thing to say about this like political like campaign, you know. Nigger.
I didn't hear what did
it was a racist call it. It was a racist call it. Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, he was like, I just got one thing to say. Digga. oh, so you know, so real briefly on me, I am like the like I stomp on racists. Like verbally, physically, like I don't take no shit from them. You know what I mean? So they get enough courage to call in and shit like that. Cause I cover boxing. So, and I'm the dude that confronts racism face to face in boxing. So they all come for me. And
I saw the whole. I commented on the.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never thought about that. Like, I never thought about it.
Yeah. And
so
if we support each other, it's so many outlets we can use. And with internet, all we got to do is tell, hey, can 20 people just repost this? And the reason why their media is so much bigger than ours is because we've been programmed to go there. So they get our content and they grow their media platform. And next thing you know, they're like, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to that mom and pop store. I don't want to go to that media event, you know, and it just bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. The next thing you know, they're the head honcho.
Block for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch.
443, what's up?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, what's popping?
I got a question for the young lady there, and actually, I got it for both of you.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
When you said that you did your own writing and all that, I always felt that as Black people, we have enough power in this country to start our own party. So, what are your thoughts on that? And if you have the knowledge to do that, why don't you share that with others? Because you have the platform. And you know, and to the young lady from Love and Basketball, what are you doing right now as far as, you know, getting others out to vote or just, you know, anything like that? You know, do you have a movement or anything that you're working with?
I'm not working personally with the movement, but I use my platform. Right. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can.
I use my platform to post like it. If there are certain cities that are voting for the day, like I post information, like I'll post audios or videos that I feel are worthy of sharing, and things that I support. I have my own team that my other business that I do with Herbalife, you know, like I speak with my team about, you know, not necessarily voting. It's like, I just ask people to use their voices. I don't try to tell people what to do and who to vote for, but I want people to think and do their own research, which is what I do. Like politics, and a friend of mine was like, it's not politics, like change. She had me say, instead of using the word politics, it's our way of life. Because at the end of the day, these politics affect us. Sure. And I didn't think about that. So I'm open to learning. Politics is not my lane. So for me to say that I know all these things, I don't, but I'm the type that if I need to find out something, I will do the research. I will talk to a person who knows or read or do whatever I need to do. So I just use my platform to have people use their voices and not take voting lightly, because people died for this right. You know, like, you know, and I don't understand how you don't vote, but it's no judgment. Like people are going to do what they do. I just know what Erika does and, you know, what I try to encourage people to do, if that makes sense.
Okay. Now I have one last question for both of you. Would you be open to do a basketball boxing camp? And Fred, you have a political background, a business background. I see you flipping houses and all that. You have a platform, so would you be open to do a boxing, basketball, you know, camp where you could train kids how to do both, and then you could come on here and use your platform to, you know, to market that, and you could also teach people about how to flip these. I don't know, you flip houses or what the heck do you do? Because I've seen a few of your videos, and so, you know, maybe you get into that, and you know, as far as politics goes. Politics only works when you have a platform and a voice. And a platform starts when you have a purpose. If there's no purpose, there's no need for you to do a damn platform, right? So that's why I was just calling in to ask these questions, just to see what you feel about putting together a camp with a young lady about basketball and boxing, and just using your platform to talk boxing, but also build with people. Because as you stated, you're very pro-Black, and I've called you out on that. I'm the cat that calls in.
I know who you are. I know who you are.
Exactly. But at the same time, hold on. At the same time, I have a meaning to what I'm doing. I'm not just calling.
I know. You gonna let us answer the question, or you just gonna keep rambling and rambling and rambling? You just repeated yourself 4 times. So we would love to do this, but guess what? We need contributors. So how about we use our brain and we use your finances. Deal?
How about you have more money than me?
No, what that has
no.
nothing to
You
do.
stated
That
you're a
has
multi-millionaire, right? When you were talking to
man, hang up, man. That has nothing to do with it. See how niggas act. Oh, nigga. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Hey, they were counting your shit. They count. Yeah, you got more brain cells than me. You got more hair follicles than me. Niggas want you to do everything. God damn. No, nigga, I ain't answering your call again, nigga. No, nigga. No. He calls in a couple of times a month.
Okay, so he's one of your supporters. Okay.
Yeah, he supports me. He's like a
Listen, this is the deal. Like I'm here for all of it. Like people have their ideas. Like him. Like I hear him.
Uh-huh.
And it's, like I get it.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah. Yeah. He should have donated to the backpack drive I did. He should have donated to me subsidizing my tenants' rents. I mean, there's so many things you could do and help out. You know what I mean? Yes. Everyone got this one genius idea that's gonna change the world. You know what I mean? Help me out. 325. What's up?
Fucking nigger.
Was that him? Is that another one?
Oh, that's another one. They coming. Oh yeah. Welcome to the barbershop. Welcome to the bar. Oh, now they're gonna go create another Google phone number and call back in and do it all over again. Oh yeah. Oh, because now that I recognize this, gonna call.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is interesting. Hold up.
Yeah. Hey, so what's your take on Lil Wayne meeting with Donald Trump?
Wait, say that again.
What's your take on Lil Wayne meeting with Donald Trump today?
You know that emoji?
What you? You gave it what? Yeah.
I don't have anything to say.
I know. I saw that and I was like, what votes is he going to help? You know what I mean? Like,
there's some things that you just don't have to comment on. You just go, okay. That's it.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
And I laughed so hard, man. I laughed so hard. And we had a conversation about what we'll get there if you want to talk about police brutality. But what's one step that we can take in terms of like the world saw George Floyd, the world cried with Breonna Taylor. What's one step you think that we can take over the next 2 years that can bridge us?
I have an answer for that.
Okay, we're ready.
It's really simple.
Okay.
Work on yourself. I'm gonna let that land.
Personal accountability.
I'm gonna elaborate.
Yeah.
Work on yourself. There's so many angry people just from their own shit. We all have it. Everybody has their own shit. I get it. But like, okay, there's a lot I can say about it. I just want to put it really simple.
Okay.
When I mean bridging, like to bridge people, just humans, doesn't matter your nationality, your sexuality, what you believe, like at the end of the day, we're all human beings.
Yes.
Right? Everybody gets that.
Yes.
I just feel like there's so many hurt people that don't know how to cope with their own emotions. So they project and they lash out and they hurt other people. Y'all know the quote, hurt people hurt people. It is a fact. It is real. It's all around. So I'm like, I can get along with anybody. I can go anywhere in this world. I can go to a Klan rally and fit in. Doesn't mean I have to agree with you. But at the end of the day, it's about respect. And, that word, people just throw that word around. But it's truly like, it comes back to you respecting yourself. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. I like the quote or the saying, let's agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I love saying that because it just diffuses it. And you have your opinion and I have mine. And we're still good. We're still okay. Mm-hmm. But there's so many people that try to like put their religious beliefs and what they think, and it's like you're projecting.
Mm-hmm.
You're insecure. You have your issues that you need to deal with. I just feel like if we all just put all that energy and all that hate, like people wasting their time and energy to call your show and say nigga, 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 nigga. Like, you couldn't think of anything else to do productive with your life than to call here and disrespect your show, possibly the guest. I didn't take any offense to it because you're a coward. You know what I mean? Because you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a coward thing. But I'm like, he could have done something way more productive than be a jerk.
Yeah.
But that, I get people are who they are. So I just feel like if everyone just focused on themselves and focus on what your issue is, focus on how you're being, focus on who you are right now. Like, who are you being at this moment? We're in a situation where everybody has to wear masks. Everybody is in the same, we're all in the same boat. How are you dealing with it? How are you helping other people? You know what I'm saying? And it's just so much hurt. It's not even that people are like, they're just hurt. It's like little kids that are hurt that grow up to be these hurt adults. And then they become president.
And then
Lord have mercy.
Then they become 504. What's up?
What's up, Fred, baby?
Hey, what's up, man? How your son doing?
He good, baby. He played last week.
He played a lot?
Yeah, they got him on special team. He gonna go in his spot this week.
Okay.
On a nickel package, but he gonna be all right. Hey, Fred, who that dude was disrespecting the ball in our ball shop?
Oh man, we good. You know, man. They coming for me, man. It's okay. We do it. We still here.
You can't disrespect the ball, man. The ball get a phase and everything, man. You can't do us that.
As long as your son is still getting them tackles, man, in 3 years, he can leave early and get that NFL contract and go back to Louisiana and save those kids, you know?
Oh yeah, man. That's a goal, man. Cause I deal with the youth. Like I've been told you, man. That's what I do, man. I coach the youth down here in New Orleans, man. And we do all things big down here, baby. But we want Snoop Dogg team up there in California.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. He does have a
yeah, we've been balking at him. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it, but one day they got to meet us. But man, how you and the family been making out?
Everybody good.
Yeah, man. We had a hurricane came through here last night.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of lights out and stuff. But everybody okay, man.
Appreciate that. You got a question for Erika, or you just calling to say what's up?
Yeah, I was just calling to say what's up and tell that queen keep doing what she's doing, man.
Appreciate that.
Sir. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, man. I'm gonna get back in my chat.
All right, one.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's dope.
Yeah, we come in and we do this 5 nights a week.
Oh, so you have your okay.
From 9 until whenever. So speaking of work on yourself, health and fitness is one of your. I've actually seen you at 24 on Slauson years back. Yeah. Take your time and talk about health and wellness and health and fitness and Herbalife and. All these calls.
Is that the phone? Are we ringing? Okay.
812. What's up?
812. How are you? I'm tapping in. It's Paris.
Oh, what's up, B? It's my bestie right there.
Oh, okay.
But come on, P, drop it.
I was just about to comment on the police reform situation. I've been just doing my research on, like, the companies that the malls have started. Police used to patrol the malls and things like that, and they started the securitize industry. And we've seen most of our Black brothers and sisters patrolling these malls. And I just feel like if we create our own businesses as far as patrolling the streets and not having to call the police that is supposed to be here to protect and serve, and we just start to do it in our own communities. But we have to turn our minds over to being workers and business owners. So I feel like if in our own community we start building things like that and put those people in line that are able to protect and serve, we can move forward in a different way, you know. But everybody has to change their minds over to being business owners and seeing themselves being leaders and protectors of the community. So just like, you know, again, all these malls, Simon Mall has outsourced and brought in all these other security systems and not using police because they can't afford it. So they've allowed these people to create their own business. We need to start creating businesses that are here to protect and serve our communities and call those people before you call the police, because you already know they're not coming. Like, I've called the police many times, well, not on, you know, situations, but trying to diffuse certain situations, and they look at you like, is somebody hurt? Okay, yeah, we're not coming. So if it's not big enough on their scale, especially in whatever community, or they don't have anybody to patrol, but if it's something that they need to do and sent out, they're coming, lights off, no, you know, they're not going to have their cameras on. They're not going to have anything on. So we just need to build our own security system and get back into protecting our own communities. So, yeah, I was just weighing in on what y'all was talking about then. Yes.
Appreciate the call.
She's a barber as well.
Oh, is she? She does it?
Yeah. Paris Wagner. Follow her on Instagram. She's a barber in LA. Bomb.
Oh, she got an 812 Erika. Where's 812, by the way?
Indiana, baby, all day. Midwest, where the real life is.
Indiana? You know, I had, speaking of police reform, how ironic. There was a fighter by the name of Charles Duke Tanner. He was 19-0. Well, he is 19-0. And he's 16 years in prison. And ironically enough, Donald Trump granted him clemency last Wednesday. And he was on the show Friday, which was pretty dope. You know what I mean? And so everyone heard his whole story. So those few vignettes of hopes there is out there. And I also agree we do need to protect our own community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, you know, I'm pretty sure you've seen you know, all the malls, like, they don't really use police. They don't use the sheriff. They contract these other security companies that have been made, and that's who protects their malls. So we need to start doing that for our own communities.
Love that.
So yeah, but that's it. I appreciate your answer.
Appreciate
Let's
you.
tap back into the conversation.
All right, one. So that's
We'll call you later.
So that's one of your girls that's
it's like one of my best friends. We talk every day. That's one of my. We mentor each other. That's my accountability partner. Look at Andrew. Yes, come on, Andrew.
They gonna block him. They gonna block him.
Andrew, listen, you don't have anything else to do. I mean, maybe we need to talk to him. I'm the one. Andrew, come on now.
No, man, they get excited when guests come in. They get excited. They get thoroughly excited. So LeBron or Jordan, who's the GOAT? Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan?
Oh, God, I had this argument with 15 men on the basketball court last week. Wasn't even an argument. Okay, the GOAT. Okay.
Or is anyone else? Because my GOAT is not either of the three.
Really?
No.
Who's your GOAT?
Kareem.
Okay. So if we're basing it on like in the times, like Magic Johnson was my favorite player.
Yes.
And then honestly, Scottie Pippen was my. And there was a time I had a lot of arguments about this where I was like, there was a time where I felt Scottie Pippen was the best player in the NBA at one time. Like I felt like Jordan is Jordan. There's no question who Michael Jordan is. But, Scottie was, I think he was overshadowed. Some people may not agree. But there were, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks where I feel like Scottie Pippen was the best player in the NBA. And then Jordan came back after those 3 weeks. So, but Kobe is, I should have worn my Kobe jersey, but I had to rock my 11 basketball shirt.
Okay, yeah.
I had to rock it, but Kobe is my GOAT.
Yeah, Kobe is so special to me, man, because he's the only player that I can say in the NBA that I can recall, like, that I've seen his first shot and I saw his last. You know, like, in one jersey, man. He was he was a monster, man.
Yep.
His mindset, work ethic was just
relentless. You read the book, Relentless?
Relentless. No, I haven't.
Okay. So everybody on here, you can go to Audible or read it. It's called Relentless. And Tim Grover, who was Michael Jordan's trainer, he was the first trainer that Michael Jordan allowed in.
Yep.
He's the one that wrote Relentless, but he breaks down the 3 type of mindsets. And there's a cooler, cleaner, and a closer. So when you read the book, you figure out which one you are.
It's the 3 what or what?
So it's cooler, cleaner, and closer.
Cooler, cleaner, and closer. Okay.
But it describes personalities.
Wow.
Jordan, closer. Kobe, closer. LeBron wasn't a closer before, but he is now. Dwayne Wade, closer. So, but it's about mindset. Relentless is about mindset, which it's like Michael Jordan. That like you have to have, there's 2 sides of him. There like Kobe. There's the Black Mamba, and then Kobe. The Black Mamba you don't want to mess with. And then the other side of Michael Jordan, he didn't necessarily have an alter ego name, but like you knew when he turned it on, you weren't going, So Relentless, I've actually listened to it a couple times. I have it on audio. So it's just a book that is in my rotation.
D-Bevel the Champ. You can read that. He'd probably be more satisfied if you read that.
What? Who?
D-Bevel the Champ on the screen.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Kobe was, I'm reading it. Kobe was a beast even when the world was against him.
No, not that one.
No, I saw it at the top.
Never let a rookie take your spot, but he's freshman. Yeah, never let a rookie take your spot.
Never let a rookie take your spot. Yes.
Yeah,
never.
Appreciate you, D-Bevel. I don't know who this is beaming in, but I've never seen this person beaming. I don't know if it's a racist or a real person. You want to take a chance?
Sure.
Okay.
What is going on in the barbershop? Okay, who was that? Let me get his name too. Listen.
This is too much, dog. This is too much, man.
Is this regular behavior?
man. This is crazy, dog.
Okay, so no more beam-ins. Y'all can't handle it. We're good. No more beam-ins. My nephew's on here.
Oh my God.
But this is crazy. Everybody's like, no, I'm dead. Crazy. What the F? Pause. Cracking up faces. Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, God.
Hey, look, I want everybody just to be in the moment. Don't get offended.
Yeah, I go to the barbershop.
Don't get offended. Just be here and laugh. And like, this is real. Like this, we're present right now. Oh, we got another one. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. No apologies needed. Really. I'm fine. I'm here for it. Whatever happens.
So, who's your favorite girl basketball player? Female was.
I mean, I would probably say Taurasi. Just because.
Bad.
Yeah, she just even now, and she just ugh. And I've seen her play, so I'm like, yeah. She has that Mamba mentality even now. Like, she's a seasoned player.
Right.
So,
How about Candace Parker? Where does she fit on?
I love Candace. Candace. I'm a fan of Candace. I went to a lot of Sparks games last year, and I actually got to sit with her mom and her daughter one game.
Wow,
which was really cool. Me and her mom actually talked about some health and fitness stuff. She wanted to start Herbalife. She was like, I want to do it. Like, it was cool, like just hanging with her. But Candace is a beast too. Like, seasoned, she's proven herself. So,
so before we was interrupted by the phone call. Oh no, we wasn't interrupted. But the health and fitness, Herbalife. Oh yes, I've been doing Herbalife. What, 8
8.5 years.
Every
Who
time.
was it?
Oh no! Every time we
Are you ready? Go ahead.
412. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred?
Hey, what's up?
And I want to thank Erika for coming into the barbershop, man. It's usually not this crazy out here.
Oh man, they showing up and showing out. Hey.
Yeah. But my daughter is also trying to get into acting.
Oh, beautiful.
She does some things out here. How difficult it is, because I've read stuff about, Black females trying to get parts, and the competition is so serious and the roles are limited because we don't have our own film industry. Just talk about how you navigated that and what can she expect.
How old is she?
Well, she's young. She's 15, but
Okay.
she's done things locally, and she's trying to.
Okay, I would start now. But so the first thing. Okay, the first thing that I tell, and a lot of people ask me that, I would say the first thing I tell people is to get into a class. Period. It's like if you want to be a doctor, you got to go to medical school. You want to be a lawyer, you got to go to law school. You want to be an actor, and that's your craft, you got to take classes, workshops, reading, studying, and be really, really good at your craft. So when people are like, how do I get started? I always say, go to class, find a really good scene study class.
Classes, right.
Scene study, improv,
done plays. Okay.
Commercial. And, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh no, I said you said commercials?
Yes, commercial.
Okay.
So everything's across the board because
for some of those. Okay.
Yeah, and what city are you in, or what state?
It's Pittsburgh. It's not a big,
right.
For acting. So her dream is to go to LA, and I'm like, I don't want my daughter in LA without me. But that's like her goal.
But you know what she can do?
Taking her classes and whatnot, but
keep her in class. And there's local theater. Like I started in theater. I'm a thespian. I can proudly say that. I took classes in college. I took directing classes. I took lighting classes. I took acting classes. I did Shakespeare. I'm trained. And I think theater is so undervalued. It's so undervalued. And all my actors on here, if you've never done a play, go do a play. Seriously. If you don't do monologues, do monologues. Like that's how I started. Like if you don't have a 1-minute monologue right now, that if a casting director was like, hey, let me see you do this. You have any type of monologue where you can just show me what you have. If you don't have anything on deck, you know what I mean? So like starting class, I would have her do theater. Pittsburgh, if it's not a big, industry out there like that, that doesn't mean that she still can't get in class and be good. You don't have to be in LA to be a good actor. And people think, oh, I got to go to LA. There are, of course, the opportunities are here. Like as actors, like this is where a lot of the opportunity is. But right now at 15, her to work on her craft. And if you decide to move with her and that's a move you decide to make, like I walk into auditions confident because I know I've done my work. So it doesn't even matter who else is in the room. I've seen like known name actors in auditions that I've gone in. And, I could be discouraged and be like, oh my God, that's so-and-so. But it's like, it doesn't matter. I've done the work too. But if you don't do the work, you won't have that confidence. Okay. So I take what I do really seriously, and it's a focus, it's a discipline. And I've been doing this thing a long time. So it's not overnight. It is a hustle. And I remember, it's funny, Sam Kitts, Spike Lee's partner, who actually helped cast me on Love and Basketball, he told a friend of mine, he was like, I call him my brother. He's like, your sister is one of the most aggressive women I've ever met.
Wow. And
I didn't take that as bad.
Right.
I'm like, you damn right I'm aggressive, because this is what aggressive, of course, with women is, but when a man's aggressive, it's good. It's like, no, I'm just assertive. Like I go for what I want. I don't necessarily take no for an answer. I'm learning. All my people on here, they know, like, I don't really like taking no for an answer, but you gotta be assertive in this. You have to kind of persist and insist, so For her, just starting now at 15. I didn't even start that early. I really didn't start until I got into college.
Wow.
I always knew I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't start until my sophomore year, or excuse me, my junior year at Long Beach State.
Wow. Okay.
Literally. And I was I was 19 when I started, like really understanding and like studying. And I love Shakespeare. Like I did Shakespeare a semester, and I used to judge it. I was like, oh, I didn't, because I didn't understand it. But once you break it down and you understand like the history of it, and like what everything means, you know, it's awesome. Like if you can do Shakespeare, you can do anything. And, you know, so study, be really, really good at your craft.
Okay. Hey, that's great advice. I'm going to play this back for tomorrow. And
what's her name?
No, you got to put in the work. Nia.
Okay. Hi, Nia. That's so funny. The audition I just did right before this, my daughter's name was Nia in the script.
Wow.
That's interesting. So good luck, Nia. Get in class. Do your thing, girl.
Oh, man. Thank you so much. And the last question, I'm going to hang up after this because I know a lot of people want to call. I also follow the WNBA. We have a couple female girls that came up through the high school where I've coached that are in the WNBA. And how do you think the game can grow? I know Kobe, before he passed, he was doing a lot of things to try to help the game grow. But what do you think needs to happen, and what's holding it back? And I'll hang up and get back in the chat. I appreciate
women's basketball?
Time with
women's basketball, yeah.
Women's basketball, WNBA, yes.
I just think the support, just people. I mean, when I go to the Sparks games at the Staples Center, I mean, it's not packed like a Laker game, but you know, there are a lot of fans, and I don't know. Of course, more, you know, I think more money. I think paying lady basketball players more money should definitely be, I think that will help.
Last thing, what about lowering the hoop so there might be more?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
About that?
No, ma'am, sir. No.
Okay.
I don't even like the fact that we play with.
You know.
I don't even like the fact that our ball is smaller. That's offensive to me, because I've been playing with a man's basketball since I was 12. I wasn't playing with a girl's basketball.
All right, well, Erika, thank you again, and Fred, man, you just keep doing great show after great show. I appreciate it, man. I can't wait for the boxing this weekend, man.
Oh, appreciate
and it's starting off right now.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, and thank you for the shout out, Erika.
You're welcome.
Bless.
Thank you for the call.
Bye-bye.
Are you a boxing fan?
I am. I love boxing. Now, hold on. I like boxing. I like the sport. I will watch it. I actually love boxing. Before this quarantine, I was in my class 3 times a week, and I was getting real nice with it. Like, no, for real.
I believe.
I got gloves. My gloves were expensive.
Yeah. Who's some of your favorite fighters today? Do you have any? Or are you old school?
I'm old school. I just support.
Fight parties and stuff like that. You'll go.
Yeah. And then I can, I'm like, oh, he's good. Yeah. Like, I understand the sport. I do understand it.
You're athletically inclined across the board, right?
Yes.
So you can.
Yeah. Right.
Hip hop albums. Who's some of your favorite hip hop albums?
Okay, so I'm really R&B-ish.
Oh, you are? Okay.
But
we can go R&B albums. Because we never discuss. You know what? We've never discussed top best R&B albums.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna go off the top of my head. So we got John B,
his first album.
Case,
really? Okay.
I'm gonna hip you to one. I'm gonna hip you to this one. Mario Winans.
His first album was fire. That's when
I used to work with Mario. That's when I worked with him. I was his personal assistant fresh out of college for about 2 months, and I was like, I'm definitely not personal assistant material. So I'm coming back home. I ain't doing this. No. Okay. But it was cool. Good experience. Like, listen, I've had so many experiences, but I'm definitely not personal assistant.
Okay.
Nothing against personal assistants. Wasn't my thing. Let's see. So we got John B, Case, I'm just going 9. I'm thinking 90s. Usher.
Yeah, Usher.
I don't know. Would pick one.
Confessions was probably.
Confessions. I'll say Confessions. Anybody else? Y'all drop some. Okay. Can I say R. Kelly?
Yeah, I mean, man, you got. The R is a classic.
Listen, R. Just period.
12 Play Reloaded, classic.
Look,
Chocolate Factory, classic. You go on.
Come on, y'all. Drop them in there. Drop them in there.
Blackstreet's first album. Blackstreet's first album.
Blackstreet.
Yeah, Blackstreet's first album.
I'm going back. Hold on, Mary J.
Yeah. What's the 411?
What's the
411? What's the 411?
That was my joint. I was in college. I used to bump that. What else? I'm just trying to think. Anybody else? Well, let me see what we got.
Genuine, The Bachelor.
Genuine, okay.
Pony and the remix, The Doves Cry. That shit was fire. Actually, I'm about to hit y'all upside the head.
Who?
Jaheim's first album.
Really?
What? You ain't heard it?
I probably have. I need to go back.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna go back. My bad. I'm gonna go back.
Jaheim's first album is classic. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, In Vogue. Yeah, In Vogue was.
Oh yeah. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna.
Yes, that's my like. Even now, like that's what. Oh, intro. What y'all know about intro? Who put intro? Patty. Okay, Patty. Yo, intro was my joint.
Was it? Was it?
Yes.
Jodeci's first album was.
Jodeci. How can we forget?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My bad, Dalvin. One of my good friends. My bad, D.
740. What's up?
Hey guys.
Hey.
So I am Coach C3 from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I had to hop on here and show my girl some love.
Oh, that's what's up.
Is that Korean?
So here's my thing. I see you smiling, Erika. I had to hop on. I actually have 4 questions regarding Herbalife because I feel like every time you talk about Herbalife, for some reason you keep getting cut off and we're not having it. So we got to talk about Herbalife.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What you want to know?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So my first question, well, it's not really a question. It's kind of for the audience. Can you give a rundown on what Herbalife actually is?
Yes.
Okay. So Herbalife is nutrition. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you like you've never heard of it or don't know anything about it.
Take your time.
So Herbalife is just nutrition. So I've been doing Herbalife, like I said, for 8.5 years, and it's on my counter. My shakes, my meal replacement, my protein, my tablets, and this is why I can look 45 like this. Being active, but also your nutrition. So,
right.
But Herbalife is bigger than these shakes, and Corinne is one of my Herbalife coaches. She's been with me for like 5 years, and that's my other business. That's my other career, which I love. And like our mission basically is like with Herbalife, like I inspire people through nutrition, fitness, and mindset. So that's the philosophy of what I do with Herbalife. And like Herbalife, we're in over 94 countries. We're an $8 billion company. So it's like, it's bigger. Like when people hear Herbalife, they have their experiences, but they really don't know, but it's so much bigger than just the shakes. Like it's a community, it's a mission. And right now, since March, like I know our business has increased because everyone now is concerned about their health. So I've gotten clients that come back and they're like, hey, I need to get that immunity essentials. I need to get, my probiotic, like just things that, I've never stopped doing, but now people are more aware because of what's going on. So I really enjoy what I do as a nutrition coach with Herbalife. I just love helping people. I like helping people get healthy. I teach people lifestyle. And, I'm not perfect. I probably eat more than anybody on this call. Like I eat, but, I have my days, but, it's like overall, I have a healthy diet. I do my products every single day. Right now I'm sipping on some aloe water always. And it's just, it's my lifestyle. I hope that answered your question, Corinne.
It did. So it actually kind of answered part of my next question, but if you have something to add on to it, it's fine. So my next question is to you, what is the difference between Herbalife and other nutrition companies? Like what separates Herbalife from other nutrition companies?
I think the distributors, and I just saw someone ask, I'm glad you asked the question. You didn't assume. They asked, was Herbalife a pyramid scheme? And the answer is no. It's a multi-level marketing. And if you don't know about multi-level marketing, do your research, because any millionaire, billionaire will tell you that one of the best ways to make income is multi-level marketing, and in an honest way. I literally get people healthy for a living. And then if I bring on people like Corinne, who do exactly what I do, I get paid to do that. I don't get paid off of her. Herbalife pays me for my retail, for however many people I bring into the business, like what their production is, but everything is connected to a person. Everything is connected to somebody improving, if that makes sense. So with Herbalife, the distributors make the difference. I don't knock other companies. There's other good nutrition products, but I know there's no other company like Herbalife just because I know there's no other company like Herbalife. I've seen them. I've had people come from other companies to join my team, and it's just different. The distributors are different. The community is different. And honestly, there's so many misconceptions about it, and I'm not going to speak on it because I don't give it energy, but I do it. My mom does it. My family does it. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother, before she passed, my grandmother was on her shakes daily and loved her shakes, and she was healthy. So for me, it's just about healthy living. So if Herbalife is what you choose to use, cool. If you choose to use something else, my thing is, it's the same mission. To live a long, healthy, active life. And you get one temple. This is it. And how you treat it now is going to talk to you later. Like, listen, don't wait till you're 45 to decide to start working out.
Wow.
Like, don't wait till 50 to go, okay, you know what? Let me stop eating all this crap.
Right.
Like, you got to take pride in that. And I promise you, everything, when you get your vessel right, things start to happen in your life. Things you start attracting, and that's a whole other show right there. So I'm real big on nutrition, but Herbalife is the product that I've chosen because it's worked for me. I'm down 20 pounds, lost 10% body fat, like healthy, active, energetic. I'm good. Yes.
Okay. All right. So next question. I have two more. What is your favorite Herbalife product and why?
Corinne, you're my favorite Herbalife product. I'm going to say, Corinne, come on, bro. There's like 6. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say.
I'm sure you say Rebuild. Don't say Rebuild.
I'm going to say Rebuild. Banana caramel, the actual shake, is my favorite. And because it's bomb. That's why. And it makes me feel good.
Yes, it is. It is bomb. Okay. So your last question, I'm going to let you continue to do your thing. Who's your favorite coach on your personal team?
Corinne is my favorite coach.
That was a setup.
Crazy.
That was a setup.
My people is a setup. Yeah. I didn't even know. I didn't know who was jumping on. I just put the information out there. By the way, I sent the wrong link to like 20 people.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was like, Patty, is that the link out? And she was like, no, that's your link. I was like, oops. So, yeah.
It worked out. It definitely worked out. So, but we're
thanks for that.
We
Thanks for the
appreciate you coming on, Corinne. We appreciate you coming on.
No problem. Thank you for having me. Y'all have a good night.
All the time. We definitely appreciate you. So, do you know someone by the name of Kareem?
Kareem Clark?
I don't know.
What's
Kareem Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay. Okay. All right. Because someone's about to beam in. I'm like, well, we are.
You know who that is? That's my first boyfriend ever. Hi, Kareem.
Oh, he's beaming in.
We that's like one of my very good friends.
Okay. Hi, beautiful. Great job in love and basketball. Time Woods wanted to remind you.
Oh, thank you, Time. Did he send me $5? What was that?
Yeah, he sent you $5.
He sent me $5. What?
Well, he sent it to me to say that.
Okay. Damn.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, we'll beam Kareem in. Oh, is that cool?
Yeah, we can beam him in. He ain't call me back though. Oh, so now I got to see you, Kareem.
Hey, what's up? You got to unmute yourself. Yeah, she can't see you, man. You got to give her some memories. Yeah, there you go.
Kareem, can you hear me, bro?
Yes, I can.
So you gonna call me on here, but you won't return my FaceTime.
What FaceTime are you referring to? Because like, I've always returned. Matter of fact, you're the one who hasn't returned the last one.
Oh.
So, you know
okay. My bad.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, man. No, it's just good to see you. You know, still doing your thing. I saw the link and the the post. So I said, let me check it out. I didn't even know I'd be all on camera and all that other stuff. You know me. And I'm like, damn.
Oh my gosh. You know what I did?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I put that. Oh Lord, I put that link on my social media. Lord,
okay. I can see them before they.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? So here's what's funny. Kareem was an extra in Love and Basketball.
Was he? Okay.
He was in the scene.
He's hiding in the camera. Look at him hiding.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to figure out why I'm to the right a little bit.
You know, when they get old, they just don't know how to work electronics and stuff.
You're right. Every old person that comes on.
Like this. Well, I can't see myself.
Go ahead, Erika. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kareem, you looking like Laura right now, bro. Come on now. You looking like Miss Ringor.
No,
Kareem was
wrong with looking like Mama Ringor. Nothing wrong with that.
She's on here. No, but Kareem was an extra in I guess it was the Omar scene. What's that scene, like the big basketball scene you were in? And you were.
I had a couple extra scenes in there. I mean, there was the party.
Oh, the party! Oh my God!
There was a couple extra scenes. In the shooting the basketball scenes in the gym and so forth. So
yeah, for sure.
Is that where y'all met?
We met on the basketball court.
Oh, okay.
We did meet on the basketball court though.
You want to know this is how I met Kareem.
Okay.
It was point up. Did you steal the ball? Or like it was a turnover?
I stole the ball.
He stole the ball. It was me and him one-on-one. I was defending and I fouled the shit out of him. And he still made it.
Oh.
I did one of these where you come over the top because I was going to catch it, knowing I wasn't probably going to block it, but I was like, maybe I can distract him.
Yeah.
I smacked him all in the head. It was so bad.
Wow.
And he made the basket.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people hated playing with me because when I would get fouled, I would never call it.
Right. He's one of those where you just.
I was just trying to go through it all.
Yeah. So that's how I met him. I hit him
all the time. Eric, why didn't you call your foul? I'm like, look, I'm supposed to make that basket.
Right.
I
was more into that. And I didn't do no flopping. I couldn't do that. I was too big for all that.
It was she said it was a love and basketball moment.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thanks, Kareem. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what? The next time some people ask you questions about what Herbalife is, I think I could actually do a better job than you. You know what I'm saying? You might need me to be a little bit of a spokesperson here and there.
Hey, was that bad?
So I give you the little script you can run.
Okay, yeah. Run that by me. Run that to me.
All right, I'll do that. But yeah, I'm just happy to see you. You know, it's always a pleasure. You know what I mean? It's always to the heart. You know what I'm saying? You know you fam. You know that.
I know. You got to cook some barbecue so I can come over and eat.
Yeah. I've been thinking about trying to do something for like Boyce and your mom.
You just putting their names all out there, huh? Just
at some point.
You know how they are. You can't be saying their name on social media.
My bad. Look, I just told some of the fellas in the chat earlier, and we need a social. They're talking about doing these fasts and all this other stuff. I said we need a social media fast too, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just unlock and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because we still gotta have all this information and learning that this type of thing affords. So, but we got to get away from the trash of social media too.
Good luck with that.
But on that note,
thank you.
I just wanted to come on and you know, see you doing your thing, and I didn't even expect to get in on the conversation, but I'm happy I did. And
appreciate you.
Keep moving it forward, and my brother, you keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you, King.
This is great. This is great.
Thank you, Frank.
You know what I'm saying? About to go have me a shake.
Good. There you go. Shout out. Okay, end it. So we can't see all of your business. Okay. That was totally unexpected.
You're getting a lot of love. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button while you're in here. Man.
Oh, okay. Oh.
What was it like growing up in LA for you? He talked about that. He and I can't really, because we have a lot of LA jokes. Like he closes the show every night, excuse me. And we always have an LA cackle, and no one ever gets us except the 8 to 10 people maybe that's in the chat from LA and shit. And they'll get it. But what was it like growing up in LA for you? And where did you live?
So I lived in Redondo Beach.
Oh, okay.
But I went to school over off Crenshaw and 39th. So I went to Dublin Elementary.
Okay.
You ever heard of Dublin? It's like, it's literally, so it's like there's Dublin, and then you go to Audubon, and then you go to Crenshaw.
Yep.
There's like the elementary, junior high. But I went to Dublin, ended up at Emerson Junior High in West LA, and then I went to St. Bernard's. And basically, I literally was my cousin. Like I was following her around. we just wanted to go. You know, I was like, I want to go wherever Mika goes. So that's where I ended up. So I was a latchkey kid. So I would like catch the bus from LA all the way to Redondo Beach because that's where my mom worked. And but I would go to Detroit every single summer and every winter for like the first 12 years of like probably when I started flying by myself when I was like 7. And I went to visit my grandmother and my cousin, Robin, who's on here. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm from everywhere. Like I'm in, LA, growing up in LA was cool. LA is a dope city.
Did you do like Crenshaw on Sundays? And
I did.
You did, huh? Yeah.
I was one of those at the Arco gas station right there, Vermont Crenshaw. Get out the core. And yeah, that was me. I would roll to Shaw, go to Venice on Sunday. Yeah, all the things.
Yeah.
Anything LA, World on Wheels. I had my 13th birthday party.
World on Wheels. Wow.
All my skaters out here. Yeah. I'm really LA.
What's been the highlight of your career thus far, would you say?
Yeah. The love basketball.
Loving basketball.
Yeah, and I'm just getting started. Like,
what was that?
I feel like Loving Basketball was the vehicle to bring me into who I am. Because when I say I didn't know jack when Loving Basketball came out, as far as how it works in this business, and now that I know the business, and now that I understand, I can be more than just an actor. I used to always think that if I'm an actor, I can't do anything else, and it was a block. It was a what do you call it? I can't think right now. Not a block. What's the word I'm looking for? Damn, it'll come to me. But it was just somebody knows what I'm trying to say. Can y'all give me the word I'm trying to? Because it's going to explain what I'm trying to say. It's not a block. It was a story that I created, and that I couldn't do anything but act. So I had to get out of that and let go of the ego. And, like I enjoy helping people. I used to personal train. I was personal training up till last year. And I would do it, with selective people. But like I used to do a lot of group training. I had a nutrition club for 4 years in Culver City called the Fit Lab. And we built a community of about 100 to 150 people who used to come to the workout every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday morning.
Beautiful.
So I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with like people getting results and people feeling better about themselves. Herbalife pays well. Like there's a lot of, you can get paid a lot of money doing what you love.
Beautiful.
And that's what I choose to do. Like I do what makes me happy, and I'm fortunate enough to make a living to do that. you know, and so yeah.
What's been the toughest moment in your acting in life or acting period? And you
The toughest moments, I'm gonna drop a nugget right now.
Okay.
I think the toughest moment, it wasn't necessarily in acting. Like the toughest moments are when you have to kill off that person that's no longer, like, there's an old Erika. There's a lot of old habits, old way of thinking, that I don't have anymore. And it's just, you know, it's just growth. So it's like just the growing pains of accepting things, you know, they are what they are. There are certain things you can't control. You know, when it comes to relationships, or if it comes to either personal or romantic, you know. And I think for me, probably in the last 5 years, I've probably grown the most in my life, where like I've been through some shit.
Wow.
And it's cool though, because like I had to go through it, but you know, it's made me who I am now. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still healing. Like the process never stops.
Gotcha.
You know, so I work on myself every day, personal development every single day, sometimes all day. You know, yeah, and I mean, I've had a great life, like a great family, great support system. My friends are great. My family is great. Like,
sense that.
Yeah. And I'm really blessed, you know, I really am blessed. So I try to like be that for other people. I try to like shine that on other people. I want other people to feel the way that I do. You know, if that makes sense.
Does that come from a spiritual base or religious base or?
Spiritual. I mean, I would say I'm spiritual. I don't consider myself religious, but I am very spiritual. Like I'm about energy. I'm about, you know, self. I'm about like self-love and, you know, believe in God, all that, you know, and it's just my relationship with God. So that's, I mean, if you want to call that religion, I just call that spiritual. Like whatever your relationship is with whoever your higher power is, you know, if that's your connection, that's okay.
Is that complicated explaining that to people sometimes?
Nope, because I don't explain it to people who aren't ready to hear it.
Okay.
Stop trying to explain yourself to people who don't want to hear your explanation.
Wow.
Nugget. Abraham Hicks.
Gotcha.
You know who that is? You ever heard of Abraham Hicks? I'm write that down. She just search it on YouTube. She's a woman. Her name is Abraham Hicks. She's been around almost 30 years, but she's kind of the godmother of like law of attraction, personal development, receiving, allowing, relaxing, being in your vortex. And I that's kind of what it's become for me in the last few years. And I promise you, like the blessings just keep coming when I allow and I relax. You know.
Jarvis wants to know, have you ever passed up a role and later regretted it?
No.
No?
No. That's a great question though. Nope. No regrets.
Was there ever any thoughts for a Love and Basketball 2? After basketball?
Nope.
Serious? They had kids and they left us hanging.
No, they listen.
You stayed in Spain and it was
people were putting up flyers. They were like, Love and Basketball 2. And I was like, am I in it? Like, when does it come out? People were just making stuff up. And I hit up Gina. I was like, Gina.
Yeah, Gina. Yeah.
I was like, is there a Love and Basketball 2? She was like, absolutely not. She was like, no.
Why not?
Because you can't touch it. Imagine if we did it and it was whack.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We want to know what happened. We want to know what happened. Like, you stayed in Spain with the dudes. She went off, and I want to know how many kids they have. Did he go to the NBA? Did he cheat on Monica? You know what I mean? Did he learn from his father's mistakes? And there's so many different subplots, you know?
Maybe we can create a show.
Yeah.
I mean, a series. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you just had some great questions.
Yeah, because it's how was working on Hawthorne with Jada Pickett? Someone want to know.
Oh, it was awesome. The 7 seconds I had. Did I have a line? I think I had one. I don't know if I had a line. I don't even know if I said anything, but I was just like, "That's Jada." That's all I was thinking. I didn't care, but it was cool. I think I had a line. That was the pilot of her show, and I was hoping they would bring me back. I was a cop. I remember I was a cop. Dang, I remember that. Wow, took me back for a second.
Robin has a question.
Okay.
Robin says, "Tell us about your love life. What's your ideal mate?"
I'm going to whoop on you as soon as we're off this call.
You don't have to answer it, but I'm just saying you can answer if you want to.
My love life, I am loving Erika right now. But my ideal mate is, I am looking for someone who is whole. I do not want to have to complete you. You should be complete when you come to me. Because I'm gonna be complete when I come to you, and then we're gonna have 2 whole people.
Okay.
She real slick with this one. I can't believe it. I just want to have fun. Let's just keep it light. Let's have fun. I want to travel. I want somebody supportive. I want somebody that's adventurous, that's curious, that's open-minded, that's loving, that's kind. All the things that I try to be, you know. I want somebody that's family oriented. Yeah, that's about it. That's my list. And rich. If she's rich, I'm good.
What'd you say? If they what?
I said if she's rich.
Okay. Yeah. You just let all the guys down right now.
I mean, listen.
They just said,
I loved y'all. I loved y'all at one time. I still love y'all.
They said, "Damn, Gina."
Hey, I still love Kevin Brower. Damn. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Hey, that's like when you go to the club and you ignore the dude, and he's like, "Your ass was ugly anyway." You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think if I haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that. It's been cool. Like most men are respectful. They're like, "Oh, okay, well, cool. I respect that." You know. Well, if you ever need a friend, if y'all want a friend, I'm like, good.
Yeah. Fact.
Don't cry, champion heart. It's okay.
Okay. He was about to beam in on you too. Yeah, Champion Heart is a beamer. He's a beamer. Him and Terrence Bailey are beamers. Oh, he even said drop the link. I can trust you guys. Yeah. What's your favorite place to travel?
What's going to be my favorite? Well, this is where I want to go. I want to go to Thailand because I want to like play with some baby elephants.
Oh, you're gonna love it. So you going to PP Island?
Okay, that's where I'm going.
PP Island, Phuket. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the beach out there. Phuket. Yeah, Phuket and Thai. Yeah, Phuket. Yeah, Phuket.
You been to Thailand?
Yeah, I've been there. It's a great place because I went to Hawaii and it was expensive. So everything you do in Hawaii is 30 cents on the dollar in Thailand.
Oh wow!
So you save 70%. So you you could rent a whole beach for like $100 a day. Like massages for like $13, $14.
Like $12, like $12.
Yeah, because when I went, this is some years ago. My gosh, over a decade ago, it was 4,000 baht for $100. So when things cost like 120 baht, 80 baht. So imagine what you're getting. So I don't know how strong the dollar is now, but yeah, you're definitely gonna get a win. Yeah. Why'd you never move to New York, or did you ever?
No. I'm a Cali girl. The weather alone keeps me away. I've been to New York, and I was there like after a week. I was like, it's a lot. It's just busy. It's just for me. Like I don't know. It's just not home for me. But it was more the weather.
Wow.
But if I booked the show and I had to be bi-coastal, I could do that for sure.
We got a beam in. Terrence Bailey, you ready?
Okay.
Yeah, he's ready. He's not ready yet. Is he? No, he's not ready. Yeah, I was born in New York. It's funny. I was born in New York and I saw it. What's up, Drew Titan? Yeah, I got you right now, TB. And I love it's a great place to visit for me now. It's a great place to visit New York. But I can't take that cold, man.
That's it right there. I'm good. I don't have close.
Man. I love you, Drew. You know, I got family. And he actually lives next door. Coincidentally, he lives next door to my first cousin.
Oh, really?
Literally, they were talking. I don't know how they met, but yeah, he literally lives next door to my first cousin. How funny is that? Yeah, and I laugh with my cousin Sean about that sometimes. Yeah, small world. Met him online. He lived next door to my first cousin.
By any means necessary.
Block for me, black man.
What's up, TB?
Hey man, what's going on, man?
What's up?
I had to come out here in the kitchen, man, because my fish tank got crazy.
Okay.
But how you doing, man?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You said you so LA, but them earrings are so New York.
Hey, they are bambooish. Yes, thank you, Raina, for my bamboos.
At least 2 pair. A Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's
I got my nameplate.
Yeah, all you need is Erika in them. You know what I'm saying? You can get them anywhere in New York. You just put Erika in there. You know what I mean?
Right here? Just get it all up here?
No. It's inside the earring. Inside the hoop.
Oh, right here. Yes. Oh, you right.
Sloss and swap meet.
First of all, listen, my little nameplate, Sloss and swap. I ain't lying. About 3 weeks ago. Hook me up. Sloss and swap meet. I love swap. Don't be sleeping on Sloss and swap meet.
I never been there. I gotta get to Cali because I got an uncle and some cousins to visit. So I gotta get out there.
Go to Sloss and swap meet.
No, I might come home. I might leave there broke. But because there's all stuff I hear about it. But loving basketball, I've probably watched that movie probably at least 30 times.
Thank you.
My daughters would be like, Dad, can we watch Loving Basketball? And I put the VHS in, and then after that's over, they want to watch Bugs Life.
I love Bugs Life, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it was back and forth between those two movies. But hey, Fred, my oldest daughter, Ayana, told me, "Daddy, you too stiff and stuck up and this, that, and the other." I got a joke for you. I want you to tell the lady from Loving Basketball.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Well, we got a joke segment on the show, Erika, for sure.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we asked. Go ahead.
Okay, so here's a joke. White lady is in the kitchen cooking baking a cake.
There's the joke right there.
Yeah. She's she goes to put chocolate icing on it. The child, her daughter, takes the chocolate icing and rubs it on her face and says, "Look, mommy, I'm a black person." The mother slaps the child, says, "Now go tell your father what you said." She goes to her father, tells her father what she said, and the father slaps her, says, "Not in this house. Now go tell your grandfather what you said." So she goes to her grandfather and says, Look, granddaddy, I'm a black person. He slaps her and says, "Not in this house, not my grandchild. Now go back to your mother what I did." So she goes back to her mother and tells her mother, she goes to her mother. Mother says, "Well, what did you learn?" She said, "I've only been black for 2 minutes and I can't stand none of y'all."
Everybody LOL him. That was funny.
That wasn't my joke. That was my daughter's joke. She told me
that was I'm gonna LOL it.
But she but see my daughter dabbles in that, you know what I'm saying, little funny stuff, whatever, because she's like a amateur cartoonist. So she's always doing comedy little skits or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she didn't get that from me. She probably got that from my father, but she didn't get that from me. I spent too much time in the service. I don't find too much funny.
You got to laugh more, Terrence.
I laugh at that nigga right there.
Whatever makes you laugh.
Oh man,
I laugh at short niggas. on that, I'm out.
Oh man, hey,
Appreciate it,
you know what else I thought? Appreciate. You know what else I thought about too? we gonna have a roast on me one day because I have the mic, so I be killing these niggas like every night. Like I be killing them because they can't rebuttal me because the mic, right? So I was thinking we need to have a day where they just come in and just roast me.
Roast you. That would be funny. You should do it.
I know we gonna do it. Do you have a favorite joke? Hey,
it's a your mama joke.
Okay, that's fine. DB, call in. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all ready?
Oh shit,
your mama's so strong, she can gargle peanut butter. Come on.
Oh, that's funny. That's
you had to think about it though. You were like visually.
That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good
Thanks,
one.
Woke. I'm looking at everybody. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Yes.
That's how they used to make Mr. Ed talk. They put peanut butter in his on his gums. And
damn, Reggie booed me. Come on, Reggie. Really?
That was funny. That was funny. Reg, that was funny.
Reggie.
So who do you think? DB, call in. We're gonna end the show. So who do you think is gonna be president? Who you think is gonna win? Just I'm not saying who you voting for, but who you think is gonna win?
I think Kamala and Joe Biden will.
You think Biden's gonna win? Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
What's up, DB?
What's going down? Hey, hold on. Before I move too far, too fast, I think my brother was trying to beam in. So let me see for a second.
Who?
He in the chat.
They still talking about a strong throat ass.
Yeah.
Your mom's so strong she can gargle peanut butter. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Or how about
that's cool. What's going on, Miss Erika?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm feeling like $1 million with $3 in my pocket.
Nice.
Yeah, feeling good. Let me see.
He ends the show with me every night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the funny thing, I don't know how this started. DB, how did this start? I know it started like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, but I don't know how it started.
3 or 4 months ago, man, we've been going on 2 years.
I know that. But when did you start ending the show with me though?
Yeah, about 1.5 years ago.
Dang, you said for 3 months. This has been 1.5 years?
Yeah, he making that shit up. But anyways, I don't know. It
last year, I remember us doing a end of the year show.
And
it was already that was already about 1 year. So
it's November. Oh shit, it's November, dog.
Wait, did you see what B the guy just said?
What'd he say?
Erika looked like a sexy ass pot of chicken spaghetti.
Oh man.
Okay.
Man, they gonna try to reel you in soon somehow, some way.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. He not beaming in. He said, "Nah, I'm good."
Okay,
right,
gotcha.
Cool. But Los Angeles, man. I always tell people, man, we got so much talent here. And I was telling one of our queens in the shop. Her name is Monty on camera. She does. She's an actress too, and she does film directing and stuff like that. But we were just having a conversation in the chat earlier, and I said LA has the most talented people. And even if people are not from LA, they end up here. So at the end of the day, we still got the most talent. So shout out to you and everybody in LA with all that talent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She just moved. And speaking of which, she just moved here from Houston. So I'll give her your Instagram and maybe words of encouragement, inspiration, ideas,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And we also have another one of our original queen, Patty Dean, who does a lot with entertainment too. So that'll be another good hookup for it.
Yeah, she knows Patty.
Oh, okay. There it is. See, why wouldn't I already know that, right? Of course, Patty know everybody, man.
Oh man.
High school. Way
back. So, Erika, what are you working on right now? What projects are you working on that we can look forward to, whether it's in entertainment or not?
Well, it's funny. Right before we were quarantined, I finished the film King Richard with Will Smith. Wow. I finished my part. So it's the Venus and Serena story, but it's told from the father's point of view.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, listen.
I can't wait to see that.
It's amazing.
He's a man of my own heart. Oh, I love him.
The script is amazing. Will, listen, I don't even. It happened, so I don't remember how I got it, but it's based on a true story. It's based on real events, and the Williams family is consulting and making sure that everything is, and it's an amazing script. I said, and this was before I knew we were going into quarantine. I was like, bro, we're going to be at the Oscars next year. That's what I said, because Will's going for it. That's what I think. So
he plays the dad.
Yep.
Wow.
Amazing.
I can't wait. We're gonna have you back in here.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what the funny thing is? It's funny how remember we come full circle. How media tried to convince us to hate him. Remember when they were coming up? Oh, he's an overbearing dad. He won't play in tournaments.
You know what he is? He is King Manifestation.
Isn't he?
He manifested his daughter's lives before they knew it. When I say that man prophesized everything that has happened to them, it's what I'm saying. It's from a different, like, the media has them thinking, he's not. I learned his story in the script. Like, I learned you have to know where people are coming from.
Wow.
They don't know his history. You don't know why people are the way they are. That's the thing. Like, you can't judge the book by the cover. You don't know all this that got him here and why he reacts this way or responds this way or feels this way about certain people. But now that I know, everything makes sense. And he is completely in his right. And he has amazing daughters who've done amazing things and broke every single record that any African-American woman did in tennis, or like Serena has broken records, period.
Yeah, she's the best.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not just from him, but like her family and like the whole story is crazy. And I was like really honored to be a part of it. And about three weeks ago, we had another table read, and Will wanted to have like the cast read, even though I did my role. I think they've started shooting again, so they might have added some things to the script, but I heard it with the actual real characters, and it's just different. And when I got off that call, I was literally in full tears. I didn't even know why I was crying. It was like gratitude tears, but like inspirational tears, just hearing his story. And I was kind of feeling his pain. And I called a friend of mine, and I was like, bro, I'm crying, and I don't even know why. I was like, this script just literally touched me in a crazy way. And that's how I know projects that I do that make me feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be great. I filmed this Netflix show called On the Verge next Tuesday. And then I booked another Apple TV show yesterday. And then, so I have like 3 that I'm waiting on. And then I have a pretty big one tomorrow that I'm praying I get. Like, I'm coming back on the show if I get this one. So
please
do.
I'm
coming back, and we're going to be talking about a whole other character. So
open invitation. What's your role in King Richard?
I play, without saying too much, I play the neighbor across the street, but she was a real character. She was a real person.
Really?
She's significant. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
And I can't really say much, but
congratulations on the booking. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, the funny thing is, speaking of the neighbor next door, I want to interview Miss Parker because I drive by the house sometimes.
Do it.
It's off like Vermont or something.
Yeah.
I drive by the house sometimes, coming through the neighborhood. And I'm like, I want to get her on the show, So
me too.
He said me too. We gonna work on it. We definitely gonna work on it. And I drove by the rubber basketball.
That was dope. I saw that. I was like, oh, was that Ladera Heights?
It's on Kenroy.
Kenway.
It's on Kenway.
Yeah.
Kenway. Yeah, it's on Kenway. You can't miss it going down the windy street.
Right.
You'll see it. You don't need the address. You'll see it. And it felt cool. It felt cool because you know what? I never put 2 and 2 together until we had you. I was like, oh shit! I know this is in my neighborhood. Let me go find it real quick. Yeah, yeah. And I found it. So anyway, this is DB time. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. No, I was just speaking on what Erika just said too about how they treated Mr. Williams. They did the same thing with Earl Woods when he was coming up with his son. They said he was working his son too much, too hard, too fast. Mm-hmm. And now he's the greatest golfer of all time. They said the same thing about LeVar Ball. You know, he's pushing his son, he's pushing
All
these kids. And
all three of them professional.
All three of these guys are successful basketball players, and now they're doing the same thing with another guy in the northern part of California named Bill Haney. You know, they always try to vilify our black fathers for being active in their child's life. They don't like that because they want it to be the opposite, want it to be the other way, so that they have a reason to talk shit about.
Yeah.
But it's funny as that I was just thinking about that. All those guys are all California too. The Haneys, the Balls, and the Woods. So shout out to California one time. You know, I had to get that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, Eric, I'm going to ask you something quick, and I just want you to tell me your favorites. Who's your favorite movie that you were not in?
Favorite movie that was not in? Shawshank Redemption.
Wow, great film. Great fucking movie.
Great.
Morgan is the sheesh.
Listen.
Favorite actor?
Yeah.
Favorite actor has changed. It was Eddie Murphy when I first started. I can
see that.
Eddie Murphy. There's so many. I would say like it's like categories. So of course Morgan Freeman, of course Denzel, of course Law and Order SVU is like one of my favorite shows. I play a lot of cop roles, so Mariska Hargitay. I've been watching like Law and Order literally for like the last month, and I'm studying her because eventually I want to book a show where I'm a detective. That's just kind of been my dream. And she's such a brilliant actor with that character. So I look at moments, and she has moments. And as a thespian, like, you know, your acting is about moments. Like the moment is where you get people. So she's brilliant with it. Let's go to, of course, like the Meryl Streeps, Ed Harris, Tom Hanks. There's so many. I have a lot of favorites.
Okay. No, we with that. Okay. Yeah, I know that's a long list. We can
long list.
Keep going down that one. What's your turn up song? Whenever you get in your car, you're in the house, you just want to turn up and just go bananas.
This is how we do it.
No. I mean, that was my cut.
Okay.
I mean, you're from South Central LA. I'm just saying.
Fresh Air, Long Beach State.
Probably what makes me like, hold on, let me think. What do I turn? Because I have a I am playlist that in the morning I just play it, and every song on there, like I turn up to. So turn up song. Shit. Is this bad? I mean, I just can't think right now because I'm on the spot.
Wow.
That's really what it is. No. Honestly, I mean, I don't really do trap. I'm R&B. I can't. Some of it, like, but most of it, I can't. I just can't do it.
Okay.
Somebody, what's my turn up song? Oh yes, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Thank you, Paris.
Fuck the WAP. These hoes ain't loyal. Fuck the WAP.
Yes, and Nipsey too, but no, Paris. Yes, these hoes ain't loyal.
Shit,
Paris, that's my dog. And yeah. And Nipsey, of course, but Nipsey.
Did you get a chance to meet him? You ever met him?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I might have in passing, but I didn't really know.
Yeah.
So, you know, but it was like, oh, you know, you've seen him before. But even before, like, I had heard about his music. And of course, when he died, I was like, but never officially shook his hand. But I wish I had him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Fred, you're moving too fast. I was getting there. I was getting the net.
Okay.
No, but what's your favorite restaurant in Los Angeles?
My favorite restaurant? Oh, it's a ramen place. Hey, Paris, what's the ramen place on La Brea? Tatsu. Tatsu. TATSUOMG.
They must give Herbalife discounts, huh?
Nah. Yes, they do not. My meal comes about $35 every time I go. So it's a treat. It's a treat. And then Hot and Juicy is next. Hot and Juicy for the you ever been to Hot and Juicy right there on La Brea in Santa Monica?
No,
you ever-
No.
Okay, I need y'all to go out and eat more, please.
Hot and juicy. Was that chicken?
No, it's crab legs and
Oh, hot and juicy. Yeah. See, I don't.
hot and juicy.
I'm not a shellfish dude. I'm not a seafood guy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
allergic to shellfish. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but Tatsu, if you like ramen, oof, makes you want to do like this.
Really? Ramen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Yeah, ramen's definitely in my top 5. But it's that plant-based life, though.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Have plant-based life.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say a couple of names, Erika, and I want you to tell me just sum these people or sum these things up. So, Kobe.
Goat.
Nipsey.
Prophet.
John Singleton.
What's the word? He laid the plant. He laid it out. He built the road. What's the word?
Trendsetter.
Trailblazer.
Yes. Trailblazer. That's the word. Trailblazer.
Okay. Yesha.
Yesha.
Yes.
My friend.
Yeah, that's my sweetheart.
Oh, Yesha, but my girl. Yay.
Yeah, the B is my sweetheart.
Oh.
You didn't tell us. You didn't say nothing.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I said you didn't say nothing.
She did.
I did. You said Yesha, right?
Yeah.
I said my girl.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. All right, man. Well, we we was excited to get you in here.
We were very excited. Yeah, go ahead.
What was your favorite part of the Love and Basketball movie?
My favorite part is when I drop the weights on her.
What's your non-favorite part? Non-acting part. Favorite part of the movie?
None.
None? Only the scenes you're in?
It was all good. I was lit in all of them. I was so happy in every scene.
No, I'm talking about the scenes that you weren't in. What's the scene from Love and Basketball that you're not in that you actually like?
Oh, that I do like?
Yeah.
Let's see. When they were in his dorm room,
that was good.
When they playing strip ball.
Yeah, that
was yeah, that was my.
Yeah. All right. That's dope.
Man, that's the Love and Basketball soundtrack, hands down.
I'm disappointed Maxwell wasn't on it though. Maxwell wasn't. No, it's not. It didn't make the soundtrack.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, they didn't pay for it.
You know what? You're right. I mean, even though that last scene of Love and Basketball, of course, I played One for Your Heart, but that was an awesome scene. That was one of my favorite. But the one in the room was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was dope. Because that's something that we've all done at some points in our life, in real life. You know? So, yeah, that was cool.
But I want to shout you guys out for having me on. I really appreciate this.
No, it was fun. This was fun.
I told you on IG that we was with the shits and it was gonna be.
I know. Yeah, I told you I'm with it too. Like I was here for it. I got flashed. I got called nigger. What else happened? Somebody called me a sexy pot of chicken spaghetti.
Oh man, damn, you edible.
Yes, I'm edible.
You're edible, yeah.
And thank you everybody in the comments. Thank you everybody.
We definitely appreciate you. Yeah, so I got to take this down and edit it out because of the dude Flash. So
bro,
that's
real.
Yeah, so
so
he'll be up in the morning.
You can give everybody your Instagram, and I know you have a couple of your people in the chat if you want to shout them out before we take off.
Okay. Yes, I'm not used to shout outs. So my Instagram is Erika.Ringor. So it's my name, Erika.Ringor. Follow me on Instagram, send me a message and say hi. Shout out to all my friends and family that were on. We got Corinne, Lucy, Paris, Robin, Raina, my cousin, Gabriel, who called in, and everybody who I don't know. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the questions. And I hope you were inspired in some way.
Beautiful.
And yeah,
Appreciate part 4. He just gave us a quick $5 holler for you. He said, "Thank you, Miss Ringor. We love and appreciate your time. Please come back to the barbershop."
Sure, of course.
Yeah, please come.
Where's all his money going? Who getting all his money?
It gives to Fred. You see, you might not know Fred kind of modest, and Fred not like me. See, if I was doing it, I'd be blowing my horns from the mountaintops. Fred take all of this money and put it back in the community. He'll do food drives and backpack giveaways and all kind of stuff, you know. And a lot of our black boxers, specifically, but just black people, period. They don't have a lot of support, you know, from people in that particular community. So he'll get out there with us, you know, and do things for them. You know?
Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know that's what it was for.
The money goes literally right back into it.
That's perfect. I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought they were just sending you money. I'm like, where?
Yeah, they sent it to me, but I always give it back. Like when I was marching, every donation that I got went towards food for the protesters and all that, and all that good stuff. You know, it's just a way to build community. You know, build community, and the channel is so well in terms of boxing. I'm expanding it now outside of boxing, but it's really strong in terms of boxing. But and it's just a way to build community and literally give people voices. You know, like give people voices. You know, Erika, I'm shooting my shot when you come.
Who was this champion? All right, okay, all right.
Yeah. He comes to LA every now and again too. You know,
shit. Okay.
He's in Texas. They love you in the chat. Dang.
Okay, I'm looking. I mean, I don't. This is my first time. So is this love?
Yeah, this is love. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for reaching out, love. Thank you. Okay.
All right. So when we finish the show, there's a song that Fred co-wrote, and you will hear it at the end. But before we leave, I'm gonna just say what's up to some of the people in the chat real quick. So, Mr. Vegas,
I was gonna close out the show. I was just gonna close out the show because I know people want to debrief, and then after she say goodbye, and then we'll. Is that cool? Is that cool?
Yes, absolutely. Well, thanks again, Erika. We really appreciate you and look forward to having you back in here.
Come back when that shit come out. The next shit you come out.
I will. I'll let you know. You'll see it.
Resident now. You're a resident. You're a resident now. Okay. You're a resident. Okay.
At the barbershop. Yeah, and if y'all need haircuts, I mean, you look like you need it. You maybe see her here. Hit my girl. Listen, Paris Wax.
We're gonna have her come in, and we're gonna have the girl with the nonprofit. Please come in.
Oh, look, yeah, for sure.
And Robin, DM me. Yeah, DM me.
Robin over there. Robin. Y'all know who Robin Ennis is. That's my first cousin. That's my sis. Like she's big dog at Facebook. Don't look. my tribe around me, we deep.
I know.
Deep, but I got good energy. They keep me up. They're the ones who actually hold me up. Because without them, I promise you, I'd be all in the dirt.
Wow.
So if you don't have that support, you don't have your tribe holding you up. My tribe holds me up in every way. So love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for having me on the show. Yeah, and I'll come back.
Appreciate you. Thank you. That was so much fun.
All right, y'all. Have a great night.
Thank you, Erika. Appreciate you. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
How fun was that?
Man, yeah, that's good, man. You know, I love our people, man, especially when they, you know, when they jump off the high horse or jump off the horse and then come off the saddle and hang out with the commoners. Yeah. So that was real cool, man, for her to come out here and have some fun. But I told her, you know, I hit her up on IG and I was like, shit.
I saw it.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, it's a barbershop. So yeah, we with the shits. It's gonna be crazy. You know?
We didn't know it was that crazy. We got fun. I gotta edit that shit. The worst part, y'all niggas I gotta edit that shit out. That's the hard part.
Yeah. Fucking punk.
I know, man. I'm like, God damn, man. They coming out. They coming out today. You know what I mean? Probably because what I posted on Instagram today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just infatuated with us, man.
They are.
They infatuated with us. The way that we bathe, they start bathing the way we bathe. You know, we use cocoa butter, they start using cocoa butter. They try to use cocoa lotion. It's the wrong thing. You know, no matter what we do, you know what I'm saying? Everything, the way we dress, the way we sing, the way we walk, you know, the words that we use. It's funny is I'll tell you this real quick. So in the MMA community, there's you know, Conor McGregor. You guys probably know Conor, but there's George Masvidal, Kobe Covington, some other guys, non-black, and they say stuff that's supposed to sound cool in the MMA community. I mean, they just soak it up, and it's brand new to them. But I'm like, this is shit we were saying when we was in junior high school.
Right.
Like y'all late as hell. You know what I'm saying? But just everything that we do, man, they follow us.
Right.
You know, and you know, well, shit, we can't blame them. You know, when we salute each other,
right.
we salute each other as king and queen, right? So, I mean, everything else falls underneath the king and the queen. So they take their rightful places behind us. So,
right.
Yeah. Right. I wonder why they don't ever clone me though, man. I want to get a clone and shit. I ain't that famous shit. They done had about.
Oh, they know who you are, DB. You've been closing the show for a year and a half. They know who you are. They know who you are, just like they know who Deacon 305 is. They don't even know. They don't even Pastor Usher Deacon 305. They don't even call him Deacon 305. He wasn't in here today. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, the deacon listening. He listening. No, he ain't in. He listening. No. And shout out to the deacon, Deacon 305. Shout out to Donald, the now 65-year-old G Grant. Peace to the OG.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was fun. I appreciate y'all, man. We back Sunday. We got Bill Haney in Sunday. We obviously gonna talk about Tank Davis, and we're gonna talk. It's fight week for Devin.
We're gonna talk about who? Tank Davis.
Yeah, the best fighter in the world. Hey,
Tank a star.
Yeah, take a stop, man. You know what? I can't spend $75, man. I'm supporting Tank, but I can't spend $75, man. Like I'm sitting there thinking, like I'm not. Man, I can't. And then I got to come back in 30 days and then spend another 75 on Earl. Like something got to give. You know, like something has to give, man. Like I can't do it, man. As bad as I want to.
We got to find a way to support him, man. But yeah, that's that's a Floyd move, man. That's pretty extreme.
Yeah,
I think that's the same price as the big fights.
Yeah,
like the big cards.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is just a great fight. I'm thinking this is a great fight. I thought the Charlos were a good deal. You got both Charlos. You know, it was compelling fights. You know, it was like some doubt how good is Jamal Charlo, but Tank gonna beat the brakes out of this nigga, man. I mean, I don't see no other way. I don't see it no other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want him. I don't want him to get a quick knockout. I actually want Tank to outbox him for at least 5 or 6 rounds, and then I want him to knock him out with a body shot. I want something different. You know what I mean? Because when Mikey Garcia was talking all of that nonsense about he sees something in Arrow, and Mikey was rated, I think, at 3, 4, no less than 5 in the pound for pound rankings, and all these professional fighters, all of these analysts, sportscasters. I mean, all of these people. Yeah. It wasn't like it was 50-50. A lot of times, you know, you may go from week to week where it may be 70-30 in the favor of Mikey Garcia. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like we knew what the outcome was going to be, and they knew what the outcome was going to be, but they supported theirs. Yeah. After the fight happened and EJ went in there and outclassed this dude from what they say in the South, from the rooter to the tutor. From bail to bail. EJ embarrassed this dude, and then he didn't get the credit that he deserved. You know, but I want you, because he didn't knock him out. Mikey was coming up a weight, and EJ couldn't knock him out. Please. All of this nonsense. So that's why I want Tank to go in there and really, what Adrian Bona say, beat on this boy.
Beat that boy. Yeah,
beat that boy.
Yeah, facts, man. I'm not telling y'all not to buy it. I'm not protesting. I'm just saying it's just hard for me to spend $75 on a fight that I believe this fight should have been on Fox. You know, you got clean cut. What's the kid's name? LSC. He's clean cut. You got Tank from the Hood. It's a perfect fight to have on free TV. You'll get 2 million views, especially coming off of Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? In my humble opinion, you know, it's just bad marketing, you know, and maybe they didn't have the money to pay for the fight. But it's just hard for me to spend $75 on a fight that should be free. So you know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna watch it, but not when see the big pay-per-views. It's hard to do what you got to do to watch it. But like when people aren't buying it, it's no traffic. You know what I'm saying? When it's not a high demand, it's no traffic, so the streams ain't gonna be buffering and shit like that. So it's fairly easy.
Yeah.
You know,
I think two things. Number one, they didn't have enough money to pay for the fight because I mean both of those fighters are big names in the sport. Yeah. So, but they also are trying to test to see how much Tank can pull in because Leo fought already. What's his name? Cuellar and what's his damn name? Abner Mares, and he already fought those dudes. So that was was as big as the names that he could fight, and he didn't really do no crazy. I mean, he sold out some arenas, small places.
No,
he ain't doing no big pay per view.
He ain't doing no big pay per views. You're right, and I was mad Leo was the co-main event on Deontay's Luis Ortiz card. That shit didn't make. I know he's from LA and people, but I didn't like that. I thought it should have been Gary Russell or somebody. So
well, that was just a setup for whatever the next fight was. Which is this fight.
I got you.
They wanted to make his name as big as possible so that when he does get in the ring with somebody like Tank, it'd be two people drawing. And also, I mean, shit, we know LA is a big boxing town, especially in the Mexican community, right? Like they may not buy all the pay-per-views, but they will show up to the fights. Yeah. So, but man, Tank got to do his thing. Tank Davis,
best fighter in the world. Oh, it's weigh-in tomorrow time. Oh shit, it's weigh-in day tomorrow. They snuck up on me. He'll make weight. He'll definitely make weight.
No, he's in shape, and he didn't have a lot of energy for the weigh-ins. I mean, of course, but he had a decent amount of energy, and he actually talked pretty well today in the final presser. I was pretty impressed with him. He didn't stutter as much as he usually does. He wasn't blinking his eyes like Forrest Gump. I mean, he did a relatively good job, and he used some words that I thought was probably too big for his vocabulary, but he was able to pronunciate and enunciate.
I'm happy,
and I was proud of him.
Tank's biggest man. He's too twitchy for Leo, man. You know what I mean? He's too God gifted. He's too God gifted.
Yeah.
Leo said he won Gary Russell. He said Gary Russell 2 years ago when I interviewed him. You know what I mean? So he's doing this for a payday, and you know what I mean, he wanted his dad to see him fight, and we've seen the best of Leo. Good guy, nice guy. Sorry, Drew Titan. I need to get back on. I'll be back on my Drew Titan Saturday. Okay. Before the fight, kill him, Tank. Kill him, Tank.
I don't care about man. Listen, we've been under fire, not just in boxing for the last decade or so, but I'm talking about hundreds of years. We've been under the gun.
Sure.
So, we don't owe it to nobody to talk about, well, he's a good person outside the ring. I don't give two flying fucks about the guy being good, a good person outside the ring.
I respect that. I get that.
We don't owe it to nobody. The purpose, the reason why we are actually here today is because of the support for the black fighters.
Right.
Otherwise, this platform wouldn't exist the way it does.
Right.
I mean, we probably would have been here talking about relationships or social injustices.
You're right. Right.
So we're here to support our own, and everybody else take a back seat.
Yep.
Tank Davis or nothing else. Nobody else. Rougarou, but outside of that, we really did to support our own.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do Saturday. I'm going to have my computer on. I'm going to have one screen on mute, and I'm going to have Reggie's voice on another window open. I do it all the time. I always give Reggie he was the one that called the knockout for me with Dylan White. You remember? Yeah, Reggie. That was a funny ass. Oh shit! What did he say? I don't know. The shit was funny though. The shit was funny. It came out of left field. You know what I mean? So I'm always on Reggie's. You know what I mean? Always on Reggie's as it pertains to his fight calls. So.
I love it, man. Well, today is Friday, man. Yeah. Today is Friday for us.
Yeah, man. Easy, Reggie. All the time. All the time.
Sometimes I hate these, boy. Thursdays.
Yeah, I know. I be wanting to do show. I'm like, nigga, need some rest, man. Niggas. I'm like, man, because I do nothing. Like, I do nothing on Friday nights. I'm quarantining, right? So, but when the clubs open back up, you know what I mean. I'm fucking with y'all. my old ass hated no clubs. Wilder broke his silence. Now he just reposted the Tank flyer.
Who did?
Wilder.
Oh, right on. Damn, see that? That's, man, the champ is, boy, that's a real fucking soldier right there, man. Goddamn. Even with all the bullshit that happened in the past, between them, man.
You're right. Character, integrity.
Yeah.
Maybe I should talk about that tomorrow because, and this is what I want us fighters, not us fighters. Well, we fighters as well.
The boxing community.
Yeah, the boxing community, man. We got to just start leaning on one another, man. Because I listened to the press conference today, and I don't get mad at this shit because I've seen it for 10 years, right? But every question was white media. Every fucking question. I'm like, dude.
And it was all the names you mentioned the other day.
Yeah, it was. I told you, nigga. That's exactly how it goes, man. That's exactly how it goes. And that's why I posted that shit today. And I was gonna double down, but I'm gonna make another post tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to bleed in. But it's just it's time, man. It's really time to start dimming those guys' lights, and I may not be your answer, and I'm comfortable with that. But there's joy in me when I can go to somebody else's channel that's the same hue as me, and be like, damn, they got that. I never be like, damn, how'd that nigga get that interview? I never think that ever in my life. I just watch the interview and I'll do a response video. But it's cool. Like, even the people, I got a lot of YouTubers that don't like me. I personally don't care. Like, I still wish them well. H Money is a great example. That nigga hated me for 4 years. Like, I don't care. I don't care, man. It don't move me like that. I think building this community is so important. It's so important for us, man. And guys like you keep the wheels on the road, man. Keep the air inflated. So thank you, DB.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Where the chat at? Damn, I just lost the chat. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Jarvis, my man Jarvis, he wasn't in here Monday. He missed the day because, hey, Jarvis, we needed you to respond to something Monday or Tuesday and you wasn't here. I forget what it was.
Damn. Yeah.
Remember you shouted him out and he wasn't here? Yeah. Yeah.
But some LA stuff. I need Jarvis and Big Lloyd and Patty was already gone too. So then my reinforcements whenever I forget stuff.
Oh yeah.
Reggie done abandoned us for Nevada.
Yeah. Yeah. Lincoln's doing well in Spanish. He's fun. I mean, he's not talking in sentences. He's just talking in words, but it's cool. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to give Lincoln give my nephew some lessons. There you go.
Yeah,
No, Patty, I was talking about the other day. I think I was talking about Sunday or Monday. I think you went to sleep early. So yeah, but OG Eric in St. Louis in the building. Patty Dean, the Queen. Reggie said Sin City.
Damn. Appreciate you, box fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Mr.
all
Vegas,
y'all.
my brother, man. He said, "Oh, Eric in St. Louis, send your email." Okay, cool.
I don't know what day it was, Jarvis. I don't want to have you watching all. It wasn't nothing too big. It was just a comeback line or something. But DB needed you for reinforcements for something. I just forgot what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. But as you see, my brother Jarvis Johnson hit Jarvis.
Hey, where is that? That black. What movie was that? Jarvis. But
that's
the black woman.
Eartha Kitt.
In what movie? Boomerang? What movie is that?
Boomerang,
yeah. We gotta watch Boomerang, dog. Hey, who else? I don't want to make nobody sick right now, but
Tim, I think in Green Acres, well, I can't remember that old lady name. I think it was Zsa Zsa Gabor was her name. I think it was a dude in there named Jarvis.
I know it was Marcus, but it's Jarvis. I know, man.
Dixon.
That's
right. Okay, that's right.
I know it was Marcus, but Jarvis, it sounded cool. But Jay Dixon, man, what we gonna do with him? Should we just ban him to come back till Sunday? Should we give him a 2-day break?
That's my brother, man. Jay.
Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, I'm all in on Tony Braxton, dog. I'm all in on Tony. I mean, shit. That's how I met Tony. I met Tony in that Boomerang. You know what I mean? I can't believe I never met her, dog. Like, it's just beyond me.
Yeah,
I don't.
Who she dating? She dating.
I don't know
somebody.
who she dating, but it's just
Birdman.
she is. Oh man,
Yeah, she was
that's
dating
cool.
Birdman.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I should have met her 20 years ago when she had that silver dress on. You know what I mean? Or when every man in her life wasn't man enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of R&B albums, I don't know which album it is. I ain't never bought this shit, but I remember this chick came by the crib one day. She pulled up, and I went and sat in the car and talked to her. And I had my brothers and my cousins, and everybody was all in the house. There was probably 10 dudes in the house, so I just went outside and talked to her. And I sat in the car, and she was playing that Tony Braxton, and she had some smell good lotion. I'm like, what's that? She was, I don't know, Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works or something, but she was massaging my hands with the lotion while that Tony Braxton was playing. Man, I don't know what it was, but
her first album it's just entitled Tony, right? She had a black jacket, white shirt, short.
It was. She was already out, so it had to be the second one.
What year was it?
Man Enough. Is that on the second album?
Yeah, second album. The third album is Dark Child. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. He wasn't man enough. Yeah. It was upbeat. Was it upbeat?
No. It was smooth.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a second album. Secrets. Yeah.
Secrets. Matter of fact, let me tell you who the chick was. I'm gonna tell you. I'm going to tell y'all. So you ever seen that Nas video, Hate Me Now? Him and Diddy?
Yeah.
The chick that was the model chick that was in that. Yeah. So it was a good night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a good night.
You always having good nights. You always having good nights.
Always.
Always.
All right, man. Oh, by the way, let me see. Look, just like some man over. By the way, Jay Dixon is out running right now. He getting it in while he getting his jog on. He getting his late night on right now too. While he
just be a man about it. 7 whole days. And I don't, man, Tony fucking.
Man,
I drove all the way to motherfucking what's that casino? I drove all the way out there to go to a motherfucking Tony Braxton concert.
Marengo,
past San Bernardino and shit. Yeah, I went all the way out there. Went to Five Guys and shit. Yeah, I remember that day. Yeah, man, shit crazy.
Right on.
Big Tony Braxton fan. I had front row seats. I just want, you know what I mean.
Yeah, them was some good shows out there.
Yeah, they used to be. Yeah, Spanish guitar. Yeah, that. He just trying to. Yeah, we know Spanish guitar. 7 whole days. Damn, how did I meet her, dog? Like, it's just amazing. Like, I don't know if y'all know. My summers were lit, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all niggas now. I had the best summers in the world, man. I party with every fucking celebrity except Tony Braxton. Fuck. How did that not happen? And it's not because I knew him. It was just because I had a fake ID and I went to the hottest spots, you know? Not because I knew him. And we didn't have tables when I was like 19 and 18 and 20. It was just a VIP area, or they just mingled with the club, you know? So it was completely different. So, damn.
Look at Tom Brown. Tom Brown said, true story. I cried to Tony Braxton when my crush rejected me. Oh shit, we got a story.
Who said that? I cried to Tony. You cried to Tony Braxton. TB. Damn, is the CD broken? Because that happened a few times, nigga. Hey, we should get Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. I've seen him on other channels, but I haven't really listened to him like in long form. So I've seen like 2-minute skits. 3-minute. Yeah. He's on Instagram. Yeah, we filling up November. November is filling up quite nicely. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Mm-hmm.
And that one that I sent you earlier, yeah, we got to get him on there, man.
Yeah, we do ASAP. When's he fighting?
ASAP.
When's he fighting? When's his pro debut?
I think it's this Saturday. Probably it's coming up. I'm sorry. Next Saturday, I believe. It's real soon though. It's before the year is out, so that's why I was trying to get him on here.
Let's get him on. Well, let's get him on. Is it this? Because he ain't got to stay for the whole show. We can get him on for 20 or 30 minutes, right? And then we'll have him come back when he don't have to fight. Or you want to wait till after the fight?
No. I wanted him to get some pub before the fight.
Okay, let's do it. He can come on. He can come on any. Oh, Tuesday. Tuesday wouldn't be a good day. Wednesday wouldn't work. So maybe Thursday. I'll get back to you on Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
let
I'll
me
get back to
know,
you on
and then
Thursday.
I'll call
for
him
sure.
back.
For sure. Let's
Let him know.
do that. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, man. Yeah, it was trying to get up out of here now. So Dave Jackson came back. Let me see. Kevin Brower in here. He said, let's get what about Zab Judah in the barbershop. Oh yeah, Zab Judah would be Zab Judah, that's legendary. Yeah, my cousin D-Man Jr. in the building. Champion Heart. What up, E?
I can get a hold of Zab Judah. I can get a. I never thought about bringing him on.
Yeah, Zab would be entertaining.
Yeah, wouldn't he? Yeah, Zab would.
Yeah, that would be entertaining. Yeah.
We'll get him.
Rob
He's
G.
great
Film
friends
in
with the
here.
Haneys too.
The Queen. Let me give it to the Queens real quick. Patricia Shelton, Patty Dean, Monty on camera, and Unique Don. I know you somewhere listening. Right on. Let's see. Andrew Charles, AC in the building. SS Caesar in the building. Right on. Jay Dixon getting his run on. 3 states below. My brother said 3 states below. OG Eric in St. Louis. It's funny when some people say OG Eric and STL like they don't know it stands for St. Louis. He in the Lou, my brother. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. Reggie, you going live? Drop it in the chat. Tone Brown in the building. No more rejection, Tone. No more rejection. Part 4. He said Spanish guitar. He got that. And Rob G said, oh, he thought you was going to tell a story about going all the way out to San Bernardino around Morongo to go get some poom poom.
Nah, I was just going to go see Tony Braxton.
Yeah, job is in there. Let's see. Philip H. What up, Philip? He came in late. See you in there. Let's see. Mr. Vegas, my brother. All right. PGH Big Dog. He said Boomerang. Right. Big Tony. He said Fire Show. Thank you, Big Tony. Much appreciated. Yeah, she was a good guest, man. And Fred know how to get him to talk. So good stuff. Let's see. Patty Dean. I think that Money in the Ghetto. Right on. Okay. Money in the Ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I think that's all it, man. A family. Not Israel then came back in. All right. Cool deal. And shout out to the Majestic. And what up to you too, DB. Peace to all y'all.
You've been closing the show for a year? Damn, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah. Two. Remember, it's gonna be December, and that's gonna be
well, numbers wise, yeah, too. But we started this in September last year.
Started last year. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, man. Damn, we off tomorrow. I don't want it to be.
I know.
So, oh shit, I know what I'm gonna do. In the morning. We got to get out there and go to John Sally's spot, man.
I think about that quite often. I think about him so often. Like we have to.
Yeah. You know what'd be cool while we on our way out there to do?
What's that?
Listen to you play the song.
See, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I was trying to time it up, nigga. I was trying to time it up. Oh man.
Where you at? People's in there.
Oh man, you weren't about to get me 2 days in a row. Fuck that. Hey, I gotta edit this fucking video, dog. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Damn. Jesus. On my feet and nothing can shake me, 'cause I know life took a hold of me. I never knew.
Yeah, everybody want to hit it. Look, Champion Heart, Patty Dean, everybody want to hit up the John Sally's spot. We got to make a trip.
All right. Patty Dean. Yeah, we got to go. Sure. I can tell you right now. Shit, we can go Monday.
Because the devil is alive.
Fred reflex was faster than Floyd's when he saw that. Man, oh, and you know what? I knew it too, man. I fucking knew it. I was like, damn, dog, I knew it. I'm like, I'd never seen him before, but I'm like, it's a guess. It may be a new guess. I don't know, man. You know, but yeah, you know, they were out and about today. We kept him up.
Hey, my brother right there. I thought you went to sleep.
Pancho Estrada. Yeah, bomb show. It was, man, it's fun. She was on it too.
Yeah.
For the children. I can't wait to do another community event, though. I'm excited about that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Rob G, get him.
Personal statement. Run the game like a Mason. I still have that $300 from the. Remember when I was supposed to go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still got to use that. So I gotta give back, give love. It's Madden time before I cry. Hey, I got this new Malcolm book. I'm on page 25. I can't wait. I couldn't wait for the kids to go to sleep. I had like 45 minutes, an hour. I'm like, man, I'm so excited to read that shit. I'm gonna go read 10 or 15 pages now. 500 pages. Because the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm gonna try and get the author on. You know what I mean? I done tagged her 20 times a day. Hey, DB Sunday. Bill Haney Sunday. We're gonna have a fun show. Yeah, he's going live. I'll be in there. Reggie Owens, you're going down the street to Reg. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, big
All right,
homie.
family, black people, my brother Puncho, everybody, I love y'all.
Love you, man. Appreciate you. Yep.
Right on.
Yep. Appreciate y'all, man. We see y'all Sunday. Bill Haney Sunday. We're going to review the fight, and we're going to build into Devin Haney's fight week, man. Pretty dope, pretty dope. We're going to Reggie Owens, not now, but right now. I'll holler at y'all. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Erika, too. Appreciate you.